The road to WrestleMania officially kicks off with the Royal Rumble pay-per-view on a night where legends may return and legends may be born. It is the Royal Rumble for the 4th time here in BrendenPlayz' Universe Mode in Season number 4. We have had 3 winners in the past, 2 have gone to WrestleMania and won the World Championship. Who will win the Royal Rumble tonight and book their place in the main event of WrestleMania? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this episode of Universe Mode. I am BrendenPlayz, and tonight we kick off the Royal Rumble pay-per-view for the first time ever, a women's Royal Rumble match. Charlotte has drawn entrant number 1, and she is a former women's champion and would love this opportunity tonight to win the first ever women's Royal Rumble match and go to WrestleMania to potentially face our current champion, Nia Jax. The rules of this Royal Rumble are pretty simple. We've got a maximum of 4 women in the ring at one very time, and we'll have 15 women in this matchup. So 15 women will compete, and about every 90 seconds we'll have another woman come out to the ring to compete in this matchup. So Charlotte has drawn number 1. Who's number 2? Well, hang on! It's Mickie James! Well, we finally get a look at Mickie James here in Universe Mode. We've been waiting for her arrival for quite some time. And she decides to make it at the Royal Rumble. She's entrant number 2 in the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match here on Universe Mode. Well, looking forward to seeing Mickie James in action here tonight up against Charlotte, so it's not going to be an easy way to kick off her Universe Mode career. From what we understand, Mickie James will be a part of the full-time roster here on RAW and Smackdown in Universe Mode. So the Women's Royal Rumble match, it's underway. Here we go. And straight away, Mickie James is going to the crowd. Well, why not? You're making your return. You're making your first appearance here in Universe Mode. You might as well let the crowd, well, just appreciate you. As Charlotte's going to make her pay, though. And now Charlotte is going to return the favor with a taunt of her own. Well, you pay the price. You get punched in the mouth after you taunt away. Charlotte now stomping away on Mickie James, who's going to get back to her feet. But Charlotte trying to get more strikes in, but Mickie James with one of her own and sends Charlotte down the mat. Now Mickie's got a hold of Charlotte. She's going to try and take her over the top. Charlotte! Oh, she almost got eliminated, but she's just hanging on. Mickie James, I think all she had to do was probably strike Charlotte one more time, and she would have had her gone. Mickie James trying to fight back with some right hands. Now Charlotte, I think she was attempting to get Mickie James over the top of the rope. Instead, just pounds her right in the face with that boot. Well, Charlotte's reaction there is like she just took out the trash. Mickie James trying to get herself back into it because that boot and now that knee is going to hurt greatly. Charlotte is the longest reigning women's champion in Universe Mode history. No one has done any better than her here in Universe Mode, and now she's looking to make Mickie James pay. Here comes the natural selection. Mickie is down. She's in trouble as the countdown begins. 5 seconds and then we'll have the 3rd entrant in the Royal Rumble match. Who's it going to be? And it is the princess from Staten Island. It is Carmella. This is her big night. She's been waiting for an opportunity like this. Time to shine, time to compete against the very best here in Universe Mode. This is her moment. She enters into the Royal Rumble with Charlotte and Mickie James watching on, waiting for her arrival. Carmella, full of confidence, there's no doubt about that, but she's got the support of the crowd here tonight. We'll see how she fares. But she's straight back in the ring now and straight away coming after Charlotte. Now Mickie James back to her feet. Takes down Carmella at the same time, stopping away there. And now Carmella back to her feet thanks to Mickie James, who's, Mickie James looking to put away here. Oh, that's going to be a big DDT. Carmella could be on the verge of being eliminated already. Instead, Charlotte takes down Mickie James and Carmella taunting away. And Carmella taken down with a boot there by Charlotte. She's got to be hurting now, Carmella. Charlotte's just going to allow Mickie James to go to work here. Both women trying to grab a hold of Carmella. Instead, Mickie James gets a hold of Charlotte, takes her down. And now the elbow there by Carmella. And Mickie James is gone. Mickie James has been eliminated. Our first woman gone in this matchup. It will not be her night at WrestleMania. She will not face the champ. She's eliminated. Well, at least she can say she's the first ever woman to be eliminated in a Women's Royal Rumble right here on Universe Mode. Something I guess you can take from this match, I suppose, but not much else. As now Carmella's trying to do the same to Charlotte. Charlotte went for that big boot again. She's used it very well. She's gone for it one more time. Can't find it. And now trying to grab a hold of Carmella, who evades. And now Charlotte has a hold of Carmella and takes her off of her feet. Now Charlotte backs off a little bit here and prepares for the next entrant in this matchup. And it is Nikki Bella, one half of the Bella twins. And from what we understand, Brie Bella will not be in this match, so it's just Nikki Bella representing here tonight. Nikki has not won a women's championship here in Universe Mode. Can she win the Rumble? And can she go to WrestleMania and change that completely and win her first title here in Universe Mode? Her sister Brie, she's done it. So it's up to Nikki now to step up and get the job done. She's entering in now as Carmella. She's watching on in the corner right now. Charlotte is going to try and eliminate Nikki Bella here. This would be a quick elimination for Nikki. And oh, Carmella's going to get in the way here. Carmella going to try and maybe try and remove Charlotte or do it herself. She wants to maybe eliminate Nikki Bella herself. Charlotte throwing some haymakers but not quite connecting. Charlotte's in trouble here. She's against the ropes but she's able to get away from it. And now, hang on. Charlotte looking to line up Carmella for some natural selection. Oh no. This could be it already for Carmella. As now Nikki, Hurricane Rana, takes down Charlotte off of her feet, who's looked the best so far. She's going to hang onto these ropes right now to try and stay in this matchup. Mickie James already gone. And Nikki Bella gets met with a DDT by Carmella. And Carmella pretty happy about it as well. Might be long till another entrant comes out here, so Carmella would like to maybe eliminate Nikki Bella here to make things a little bit easier. Carmella now to the top of the rope. Here she comes! Jumps the leg off the top there. And now the knee to keep Charlotte down at the same time. She might be looking to try and eliminate Nikki here with the right hand. But Nikki grabs a hold of her and slams her down. The next entrant is coming in a moment's time. Who's it going to be? Nikki Bella watching on now, waiting. And oh, hang on. Well, this is not going to be good for the women in this match. That powerhouse, Beth Phoenix, returns. She's in the Royal Rumble. Beth Phoenix enters in at number 5. We have seen Beth Phoenix in Universe Mode before, back in Season 1. But it's been a while since we have seen her. She's back in this match here tonight, realizing the stakes that are on the line in this Women's Rumble. She wants to be a part of it, and she's in. And she's got Nikki Bella straight away, heading towards the corner. Nikki's in trouble. Beth Phoenix has a hold of Nikki. Oh no, Nikki might be about to be eliminated here. Beth Phoenix tosses her out of the ring. With her brute strength and power, eliminates Nikki Bella. Carmella taking down the corner there. And now Charlotte and Beth Phoenix go at it. One thing Beth Phoenix has not accomplished in her career is win a women's championship here in Universe Mode. She hasn't been able to do it. Didn't have the best of runs back in Season 1, which probably prompted her retirement, so we thought, or her step away from the ring for a while because of her lack of success. Carmella with a DDT. Beth has already shown that she's still got the power. She eliminates Nikki Bella as Carmella slammed down there by Charlotte. Charlotte has looked good, but she hasn't been able to turn this impressive start into elimination. At least not getting Carmella out of this ring. She's gotten rid of Mickie James. Yeah, she's gone, but we haven't seen Carmella gone yet. Now Beth Phoenix could prove to be an issue here for Carmella and Charlotte, but Charlotte's trying to remove her right now. Carmella's back to her feet. Beth Phoenix hangs on though in the corner. And now shots there by Carmella. And a clothesline. Meanwhile, Beth in the corner celebrating and trying to get some crowd support here. Carmella nearly made her pay. You don't want to be on the ropes, that is for sure. That's one thing we'll learn here tonight. The place you do not want to be is on those ropes. Whether you're jumping off the top or you're leaned against them, no matter what, you want to stay as far away from those ropes as possible, because that's when possible eliminations start to occur. We get ready for the next entrant. Carmella's ready. And it's going to be Natalya. Well, this will be interesting. Natalya and Beth Phoenix. One time, they were the Divas of Doom. We'll see if they reunite here tonight to form that little alliance again. They're going to be both in the ring at the same time. Natalya would love to get a championship around her waist. It's been far too long for her. Many believe Natalya's chances at the title are really fading. And if she doesn't win this Royal Rumble match, she might not get a title match for another season. She might not get one until next year's Royal Rumble. As now Beth Phoenix, well, forget about the Divas of Doom, immediately just picks up Natalya and slams her straight down. Now Phoenix eliminates Carmella. Oh, the power of Beth Phoenix with that clothesline. Carmella was looking good as well, but she's down. And now Natalya coming after Charlotte. Charlotte not having any of it. Charlotte coming after Natalya. Great back and forth here between the two. Meanwhile, Beth Phoenix is watching on. Will Beth come in to help, or will she look to try and remove Natalya? The three blondes in there right now as Charlotte trying to remove Natalya here for this matchup. This is going to be dangerous here for Natalya. She's in the corner, but she can't get rid of her at the moment. Now Phoenix coming after Charlotte. Maybe we will see an alliance. Beth Phoenix. Oh no, Charlotte could be eliminated. Oh, she gets hung up on the ropes there by Phoenix. And now Natalya doing her best to strike Charlotte and get her out of here. Charlotte would have to be one of the favorites to win this matchup. She's got the toughest draw though. Coming in at number 1. It's not going to be easy. Beth Phoenix now. Oh, back body drop. It stays in the ring. Beth Phoenix with so much power and strength as she shows it there has already got 2 eliminations so far. And this is an opportunity for Beth to get herself another chance to be on the roster here in Universe Mode. She's been given a Royal Rumble entrance spot, but victory tonight will seal the deal. She'll be a part of Wrestlemania. She'll be going on this roster for the time being. As now, Charlotte can't find that boot. Beth sweeps her off her feet. Now we get ready for another entrant. Who's it going to be? Beth Phoenix is now watching on. And it is Paige. She is a former women's champion here in Universe Mode. She has had a lot of success. But it's been over a season since she's been at the top. This is her chance to shine, her chance to prove what she can do. Can she walk into this women's Royal Rumble match and get the job done? She would love this opportunity and love to turn it into a victory. As now she enters in, but immediately gets the fist of Beth Phoenix straight in her face. And, oh, Paige with an elbow. Meanwhile, Charlotte coming after Natalya. And now Charlotte picks her up and will slam down Natalya. Phoenix is coming after Paige, trying to eliminate her. She's in the corner. Clothesline in the corner as well. Meanwhile, Charlotte's just watching over the top of Natalya right there. Phoenix is coming after Charlotte. Right hand there by Charlotte on Beth. And now Natalya's coming to help. Charlotte's going to have to try and deal with both at the same time, at least for now. As here comes a swinging... Oh, I thought a swinging neckbreaker was coming. Instead, hit her on the shoulder. Still going to hurt nonetheless, that's for sure. As now, this is trouble. Charlotte's in the corner. Natalya's trying to eliminate her. Will this be it here for Charlotte? Beth Phoenix coming after Paige in the corner as well. As now Paige might be about to be eliminated. Will we see a double elimination here? Charlotte's trying to hang on. She does. Paige hangs on as well. Now Paige off the top, double axe handle right in the face of Beth Phoenix. And Natalya's down as well. And now, oh, big strike there by Paige. And Paige in the corner herself. This is not where you want to be, as we said. Charlotte going to try and outpower her here and take her down. Get her over the top, but she can't do it. Paige will hang on. More damage needs to be done to Paige, at least for the time being. Meanwhile, Charlotte trying to figure out who she's going to target. Will she come back after Paige? She will. Going to drive Paige back in the corner. And meets Natalya in the corner at the same time. Now Natalya might be looking to eliminate Paige. But Beth Phoenix getting herself involved. Paige has been a little bit lucky. She survives. As now, Charlotte. Oh no, hang on! Clothesline! Natalya is eliminated! Natalya is gone! And oh, hang on! Bayley is here! Well, we spoke about Mickie James waiting for her arrival. Well, Bayley, a former champion down at NXT, has finally come to the main roster. And she's here for the Women's Royal Rumble match. We've been waiting a long time to see Bayley. And she has chosen this night for her opportunity. Now can she cash in? She's here. Can she make it worth her time, worth her while? Can she make this a memorable debut by going all the way to the end and going to Wrestlemania? Oh! Beth Phoenix is gone! Bayley has eliminated Beth Phoenix already. What a start to this match. What a way to make your debut here on the main roster. You come in, you boom, see ya. There goes Beth Phoenix. Now Bayley off the top. Oh God, I thought for a moment if Paige had connected with that boot, Bayley would have been gone. Very risky there from Bayley, but she's coming after Paige now. The aggression is there, and oh, gets shrugged away. And now Bayley met with the right hand. Paige, oh, strikes her down. Spinning forearm. Beth Phoenix is gone. That's a big elimination as well. Big elimination. And now a neck breaker as well. Paige is down now after getting struck there by Charlotte. And now Charlotte taken off her feet by Bayley. Well, this would be huge for Bayley if she can remove Charlotte here. Charlotte though hangs on. Bayley, right hand there to Charlotte. And now Bayley taken off of her feet. Paige back to her feet here. Charlotte avoids. Bayley now right hand. And she can't do nothing about it. Paige waiting for her opportunity. This is it now. This is a chance to get rid of Bayley. Paige is going to try and take it. Bayley hangs on. Just barely. Paige is telling her to get the hell out of there. She stays in it. And now we wait for the revival of the next superstar. And it is going to be the glowing Naomi. Well, we just saw Bayley hang on for dear life. Now we see Naomi approach the ring. Naomi has had her fair share of successes, including winning a Fatal 4-Way match recently on SmackDown. She won that Fatal 4-Way match to gain a lot of momentum, get herself prepared for this matchup. So can she utilize that momentum and turn it into a victory tonight? It's certainly a grand entrance, but it's not about the entrance tonight. It's about winning this match. And now she needs to run in there and get the job done. Immediately coming out to Charlotte. Paige and Bayley again. Paige trying for the drop kick, didn't quite get all of it. Meanwhile, Naomi coming out to Paige and takes down Bayley as well in the process. Charlotte back to her feet now. Naomi and Paige battling away. Well, we've seen a number of eliminations already. Charlotte came in at number 1. She's still in there. Somehow. It's been quite impressive from her. And there's a big splash there by Charlotte. Lands down on Bayley. And Paige has been eliminated by Naomi. Oh, that's big. Naomi gets rid of a former women's champion. Paige was looking pretty solid in there, but she's gone. She can't believe it. She's absolutely filthy with herself, but she's going to have to believe it. She's eliminated. Naomi looking good. Bayley to belly. That's big from Bayley as well, because now Naomi's hurting. This is a chance of Bayley to throw her out of the ring. Could you believe it? Naomi to be eliminated this quickly would be huge. Get rid of 2 women at the same time. Oh, Charlotte now in trouble. Bayley threw her over the top of the rope there, but couldn't quite get her out of there. She's trying for it again. Now trying to grab her and get her out of there. Charlotte in great danger now. Naomi's crawling to the ropes. Charlotte, oh, shoulder into Bayley, stays in this matchup. So close. Bayley's still in it. Now look out. Went for a DDT, gets met with a knee instead. And leaping enziguri, misses out. Naomi getting met there in the back there by Charlotte, who's going to pick her up and slam her down in the process. And Bayley has a hold of Charlotte, throws her at the top. She's going for it! Hits the clothesline. Full head of steam with the clothesline, but Charlotte still manages to hang on to the ropes. Bayley will now stand and wait. Oh my. Well, we've seen one legend already. We're about to see another one. Here comes Lita to enter this matchup in the Royal Rumble. Bayley stands tall, but she's about to get a fight, that's for sure. Lita is here. For the first time here in Universe Mode, we see Lita in action. Here she comes. Lita running in. Bayley's there, but Naomi gets a piece of Lita to begin with. Bayley and Charlotte still. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing how Lita goes in this one. She's had so much success throughout her career. This could be a career-defining moment for her to come back into the Royal Rumble and win it, as Naomi almost eliminated. So close. Bayley's trying to push her out of there. Meanwhile, Charlotte, oh, this is not the start Lita was hoping for. She gets met with a natural selection. Bayley gets Charlotte over the top of the rope here. Still can't quite eliminate her. Now up against the ropes here is, oh, clothesline, gets met, but doesn't really do a lot. Now, Bayley's still trying to get Charlotte over the top, but she's going to hang on, is she? No! Bayley! Bayley eliminates Charlotte! Wow, that's big. Charlotte, I thought the favorite from the get-go, coming in at number 1, she has been eliminated. Bayley eliminates Charlotte, who has been the best by far. And that's big. Charlotte was hanging on for dear life. But Bayley was smart. She took advantage of that. Charlotte was just about gone already. And she just gave her the extra nudge that she needed to get out of there. That's big from Bayley. And now it's Lita, Bayley, and Naomi with another entrant about to appear into this matchup. Who's going to be next in it? As now Bayley to belly there to Lita. Lita's down. And the next woman in this matchup is a former NXT Women's Champion. She has just lost the title at the recent TakeOver number 8 special, which means she's even more pissed off than usual. She is out to fight. She is out to hurt someone, and Asuka is in the Royal Rumble. She has been one of the most dominant women we've seen in NXT. Now arrives here on the main roster, a part of the Royal Rumble match. What will she do? A big opportunity for Asuka to see how she fares against some of the main roster women, and a legend like Lita in there as well. And straight away, Bayley and Asuka renew their rivalry. They're after each other again. Lita, look out! Eliminating Naomi! Naomi tossed over the top. Lita with her swift legs, able to hit the Hurricane Rana over the top of the rope and just swing her out of there. Lita now to the second, lining up Asuka, but Bayley wants a piece of Asuka instead. Plenty of bad blood between Bayley and Asuka, and now Bayley's going to try and put her away here. But instead, Lita comes after Bayley. Lita has a hold of her. That's big to get rid of Naomi already. Naomi was looking pretty good, and Lita just took advantage of an opportunity. As now Asuka in the corner takes down Bayley and just gives the fans a bit of a taunt at the same time. Asuka picks up Bayley here. What's she going to produce? Not much. Bayley with a counter. And Bayley going to drag Asuka towards the ropes. And trying to eliminate Asuka, but couldn't quite do it. Hits the reverse DDT instead. Lita's still in this match. Quite impressive. I saw Beth Phoenix come in. She got a couple eliminations, and Lita's looking pretty good herself. So the legends that we've seen so far have been pretty good. A few newcomers as well into this matchup. Asuka, Mickie James, and Bayley. So far, plenty to look forward to, and there's still much to come. The future of the women's division is looking quite bright, and some of the legends showing us that they've still got it. Another entrant here, and it is going to be the boss, Sasha Banks. Well, when we talk about potential winners, Sasha Banks certainly springs to mind. She's looked quite good in the build-up towards this matchup, and I think Sasha Banks might just be one of the favorites to win this matchup. She's got herself a pretty good entrant number as well, and this is a really good chance for Sasha now. I think any one of these women in this matchup right now have a chance, as Lita eliminates Bayley. Lita with another elimination. Lita, wow. How good is she looking right now? She has got rid of Naomi and then Bayley. Sasha's in the match now with Asuka. Asuka's trying to get rid of Lita here. Well, Lita, she's looking the best right now, so if Asuka can get rid of her, well, that would be a massive elimination. It's now the double team. Well, a bit of the young versus the old here, teaming up on Lita. Sasha now has a hold of Asuka. What a quick neck breaker that was. Swung the neck of Asuka so quickly, snapping her down. Lita trying to stay in this matchup. Sasha was trying to get rid of her. Now Sasha's going to try and wear her down a little bit more into the neck breaker. Well, no, Lita's had some neck issues in her career, so that's where you want to target. If you want to try and hurt Lita, that's the way to do it. It's now a running bulldog. The boss, Sasha Banks, now tossed over the top of the rope there by Asuka. And the Empress of Tomorrow can't quite take advantage. Sasha hangs on. Sasha's trying to avoid these right hands. We know the clothesline's been deadly so far near those ropes. Asuka coming after Sasha Banks, trying to make sure that she gets rid of her here. Desperately trying to get rid of her, and connects with a big strike, but Sasha grabs the ropes. Stays in this match, and now Sasha's trying to hang on. Asuka's going to try and push her out of this ring. And the count begins again. We get ready for another woman to enter this matchup. Who's coming in the Rumble next? Oh my goodness. Well, we spoke about legends. There may not be a bigger legend than this woman. Trish Stratus enters the Women's Royal Rumble. Not only that, her arch nemesis, a friend, but her biggest rival is in the ring at the same time in Lita. Well, this will be interesting. Will the young take on the old? Will the old take on each other? What's going to happen here? Lita, coming after Trish. And this rivalry's renewed. Trish Stratus picked up by Lita, who's looking to dump her over the top, but Trish hangs on, and now into the leg of Lita as well. Asuka now coming after Sasha Banks here and trying to take her out as Trish Stratus with a big chick kick. Asuka with these big strikes there, right in the face of Sasha, and Trish is trying to eliminate Lita. Trish is desperately trying to get one up on her arch rival of Lita. Meanwhile, Asuka and Sasha is trying to eliminate one another. And a big knee there by Sasha Banks. Lita's hanging on for dear life. Can she stay in this matchup? She does. Lita's look really good so far as, Trish gets taken down. Lita's had no real desire to attack anyone else but Lita. Must still be some bad blood or some friendly competition, who knows. And another sliding drop kick into the leg of Asuka. Meanwhile, Sasha taking down Trish. Lita and Asuka now as, Enziguri there. Well, the old taking on the young now. The women from the past taking on the present. And perhaps the future as well. Lita's down, Trish is down. And Sasha and Asuka looking to eliminate these legends. Trish picked up but gets a chance to counter. Takes down Asuka. Lita's back to her feet now. Sasha Banks coming after her but swats it away. Well, Lita's, I think she just took a look at Trish Stratus. And, she's going back after again. She just looked at Trish Stratus for a moment there. And, Lita with a big takedown. I just thought for a moment maybe that was a look of let's team up and let's get rid of these girls. And then we'll fight each other. But instead, they just want to fight now. Lita lining up Asuka, and she's gone! Wow! Lita eliminating Asuka. Now Trish and Lita again. And a big right hand by Lita. Now lining up Trish Stratus and Lita with a DDT. And now another former women's champion. She has just battled Nia Jax, the current champion in recent times. Now Becky Lynch has another chance to get herself a WrestleMania spot by winning the Women's Royal Rumble. Well, we spoke about favorites. I think Becky Lynch may be just that. A favorite to win it. Here we go. Becky's in. Sasha and Lita again. Trish and Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch blocking Trish Stratus. Going to drive her in the corner now. And Lita's up in the shoulders. And Becky Lynch has eliminated Trish. Becky Lynch is gone now. Lita turns her attention to Becky. Slams her down. Trish Stratus is gone. Lita, who's having perhaps the performance of her life right now, is still in this match. Trying to eliminate Sasha Banks now. But Trish, you can see she's devastated. She thought, hey, one more big run at the top here. This might be my moment. Meanwhile, Becky Lynch stopping the elimination of Sasha Banks. Looks like Becky and Sasha might want to try and eliminate Lita here. She looks to be probably the biggest threat right now. She's got quite a few eliminations already. And Lita in the corner, getting Getting stomped away. She must be hurting. She's been in there for a while now. Becky Lynch just watching on, letting Sasha Banks go about her work, but Lita sweeps Sasha Banks off of her feet. And now a snap suplex. Well, Lita, she's being teamed up here, and she does not care one bit. She will fight anyone who gets in her way. Big right hand. And now Lita is going to try and remove Becky Lynch here. But she can't do it. Becky Lynch stays in it. And ladies and gentlemen, we are down to our final entrant. Lita almost eliminated. Sasha could eliminate her here, and she does. Well, just as our final entrant in Alexa Bliss enters the matchup, Lita has been eliminated. Sasha's ready. And Bliss won a Women's Battle Royal a few weeks ago to determine who would enter in last in this matchup. And because she won, she's earned herself entrant number 15. And that's it. No more entries to come. This is it. We're down to our final 3. Alexa Bliss, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch. One of these women are going to WrestleMania. They've all taken a corner each. And now, here we go. Straight away, Becky and Sasha teaming up on Alexa. Double DDT. That's interesting. Now back after one another here as now Becky Lynch has wrapped up Sasha big time. Slams her down. Well, not the way Alexa Bliss was hoping to start this match off. Winning that Battle Royal was huge for Alexa, and she, well, evidently was going to become the #1 contender if this matchup was not going to take place. But because it has, well, rather than getting a title shot, she has to pretty much earn it all over again. I'm not sure if I want to be in this position if I'm Alexa Bliss, if I want to go in the Women's Royal Rumble with the best spot and go to WrestleMania or get my title shot straight away. It's an interesting one nonetheless. Sasha Banks coming out to Becky Lynch. Well, what's going to happen here? Becky Lynch has been the most successful out of the 3 of these women in recent times. Holding the Women's Championship since SummerSlam, losing it at Survivor Series a few months with that title. And now Alexa Bliss, Hurricane Rana. Bliss has not won a championship here in Universe Mode. Sasha Banks has won a women's title, but it's been a while back now as Alexa's trying to eliminate Becky Lynch. Lynch is hanging on. Lynch is in trouble. She's got her hands on the ropes, but now getting double teamed. Oh no! Dumped over the top of the rope. Becky's gone. Oh, Becky's eliminated. We're down to our final 2. Alexa Bliss, Sasha Banks. Bliss right hand. Another one. Sasha's hanging on for dear life. It's over. Alexa Bliss wins the Women's Royal Rumble. Coming in with the best spot in the Rumble. She's done it. She has won it. Alexa Bliss is going to WrestleMania. Oh, wait a second. The countdown, the clock is starting again. Why is the clock coming on? This is meant to be 15 women. Oh, what the hell is this? No, Alexa Bliss has just won the match. We're hearing that Stephanie McMahon, who's on her way to the ring right now, has entered herself into this match. We have 16 women. What the hell is going on? This match should be already over. But Stephanie has the power to enter herself into the matchup, and now we've got, well, 2 more women. It's still going. Stephanie is still in the match, and as is Alexa Bliss. We're down to our final 2 again. Well, this is not fair at all, and Alexa, she should have already won. If Stephanie wins this match, well, what the hell does that mean? That she doesn't deserve it? It would be ridiculous. Stephanie, though, abusing her power, getting herself a spot in this match, and that's a typical McMahon right there. And now Alexa's going to try and fight for her life here. She should have already been going to WrestleMania. And when you get those types of emotions, when you think you've done it, only to find out, no, you haven't, it's hard to refocus. Stephanie staying in the match up there. She was in big trouble there, Stephanie. Alexa nearly had eliminated. Now Stephanie with a snapmare takedown, and now Stephanie going to follow it up. Oh, it's the neck back and forth there. Alexa getting rid of Becky Lynch, then followed up quickly, getting rid of Sasha Banks. Now she has to deal with Stephanie, who's on the second rope, lining her up. Stephanie McMahon, DDT! Oh, you don't think Stephanie's going to do this, do you? I mean, she'd come in at number 16, which didn't even exist. We said 15. That was it. And now she's coming into this matchup, and she could potentially take away this win, and she could win the first ever Women's Royal Rumble. absolutely ludicrous it would be. But Alexa's trying to fight. Luckily for Alexa, she came in at 15, so she's still got plenty in the tank. If this had been a Lita, for example, well, I don't know if Lita would be able to survive. She's just been in there too long, but Alexa's still fresh. But Stephanie's giving her a run for her money. Now, oh no, Bliss is over the top. Oh, she manages to block the right hand. If Stephanie connects, it's over. She would have won the Rumble. Alexa, can she survive? Over against the ropes now. Stephanie lining her up. Here she goes. Oh, Stephanie! Sent over the top. Alexa Bliss has now won the Women's Rumble. Stephanie, look at this. Full head of steam. And Bliss tosses her over the top. Oh, thank goodness for that. Alexa Bliss wins. She almost got screwed. But Alexa Bliss is officially going to WrestleMania to challenge for the Women's Championship. Well, as Joe, we shift gears from the Women's Royal Rumble match, and now we move on to the first championship match of the evening. To the Great Steering Universe mode, Seth Rollins will defend his Universal Championship against John Cena. We're taking you back now to TLC, where Seth Rollins successfully defeated Samoa Joe in a TLC match to win the Universal Championship match. But we look at this in more detail because of what happened afterwards. Seth Rollins beaten down by Samoa Joe, who was enraged, absolutely fuming that he lost this match, putting Rollins through a table, following it up with more. And there was a big drop there by Samoa Joe. The Muscle Buster. And then Samoa Joe would then have a matchup against John Cena on Raw the next night. The winner would take on Rollins here at the Royal Rumble. John Cena would do this. A Super AA over off the top of the rope and would defeat Samoa Joe. John Cena announced as the #1 contender. Once again, Joe losing another major match. Rollins would make his return a couple of weeks later to Raw after an injury that he suffered because of Samoa Joe. But after the matchup where Seth Rollins defeated The Miz, Samoa Joe would strike again, attacking Rollins one more time, hitting the Muscle Buster. But John Cena would come in for the save, an unlikely save to stop Samoa Joe. The two would battle back and forth, but eventually Cena would get the better of Samoa Joe once again and toss Joe out of the ring. Cena with the unlikely save to Seth Rollins, but Rollins didn't exactly appreciate it. He then would send a bit of a statement of his own to John Cena as Samoa Joe watched on to the outside of the ring. Seth Rollins would take Cena out of the ring just to send him a bit of a reminder that he is the champion and he intends on defending it at the Rumble. Then, last week on Raw, Samoa Joe and Cena had a rematch where Samoa Joe would actually defeat John Cena via the Coquina Clutch. Cena had no choice. He passed out. He was gone. And then it was a bit of the reverse. Joe this time trying to attack Cena, but Rollins came in for the save, came down to help out John Cena, who was down to the outside. Cena would then get in the ring, and then face to face, Cena on Rollins, but Cena this time, he wouldn't attack. He would leave Seth Rollins alone. A little bit different compared to what Seth Rollins did to John Cena. And now, after all that, we get prepared for the matchup. Two men who respect one another, but both want to be champion, will compete for the Universal Championship here tonight. For the first time, Seth Rollins will defend the Universal Championship against John Cena. Well, here comes the man who has held the world title 3 times here in Universe Mode, John Cena. As we've now mentioned, Cena defeating Samoa Joe to become the #1 contender, but just losing to Samoa Joe, forced to tap out recently on Raw. So how will that affect Cena coming into this matchup? Obviously, the confidence will certainly be there. Yes, he knows he deserves to be here, but just losing to Joe may just start to put a bit of doubt in his mind that he knows that maybe I'm not that unbeatable. Maybe I am at a weakness. Maybe I do have a fault in my strategy, in my arsenal. May be a cause for concern for Cena. Well, Cena, no doubt about it, has had a pretty good number of months helping Team WWE, Team Raw defeat the NWO at Survivor Series. He was firmly a part of that alongside Seth Rollins and Samoa Joe, and of course, The Undertaker. Now John Cena can shift his attention to the World Championship here on Raw. The Universal title that Seth Rollins has. Seth Rollins would like Raw to be known as Monday Night Rollins, but he needs to keep that title around his waist tonight to make sure that that is the case. No doubt about it, he has done enough to earn the title of Monday Night Rollins, but it can be all taken away from him in a heartbeat. 3 times Seth Rollins has been world champion here in Universal Mode, equaling John Cena's record. Rollins doesn't want to have this title reign last just a month. He wants to keep it going all the way to WrestleMania, you would think. And that would secure Rollins' place at WrestleMania. We'll find out later who potentially could take on Rollins or Cena for that championship at WrestleMania. And for now, we need to find out who will be the champion. At least until our next pay-per-view. John Cena is ready to go. So is Seth Rollins. That's the prize. Rollins defending that title for the first time ever. Winning it at TLC in a TLC match, which is a lot different to a singles matchup. Rollins getting a victory against The Miz. And that was a much needed victory just to give Rollins that little mental edge that says, yes, I deserve to be champion. I won at TLC, and to back it up again against The Miz certainly will give Rollins a lot of confidence. And we're underway. Cena versus Rollins, the Universal title on the line. Well, tonight is all about the Royal Rumble, but let's not forget about these championship matches we have. Still to come, the tag titles on the line, the Hardy Boys challenging Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, the Club. AJ Styles defends the WWE Championship as well against Roman Reigns. And of course, the men's Royal Rumble match. Not a lot of matches here tonight, but every single match on tonight's show is very, very meaningful. As Rollins, off the top, missed out. Tried to go for the glory move, but perhaps not the best idea. Cena now taken off his feet there by Seth Rollins, and these two men know each other pretty well. They've had their battles, but Cena, taken off his feet there by Rollins. John Cena has had, well, you look at Cena's careers, he's had a lot of ups, he's had a lot of downs. He's had periods of time back in Season 2 where Cena was the champion 2 times in that season. He won the championship back in Season 1 as well, defeating CM Punk back in Season 1 at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Held it until Money in the Bank on that season, where he was defeated by Brock Lesnar. It took him nearly a year to get back to the top from there. We had his battles against the likes of Batista and The Undertaker for the World Heavyweight Championship, now known, of course, as the Universal Championship. So Cena technically has held the Universal Championship 2 times here in his Universe Mode career. So Cena would love to make it a 3rd, and he would definitely be the record holder of 3 world title wins here at Universe Mode. He's got it currently. He can turn that into 4 if he wins it here tonight. Flips through, takes down Seth Rollins. When you look at Seth Rollins, he might arguably be the greatest ever superstar in Universe Mode history. Tag Team Champion, had a very long title reign, dominating alongside of Roman Reigns as the Shield. United States Championship reign, and it quickly went from the US title to the World Championship, defeating some of the best in a 6-man Hell in a Cell match, defending the championship as well after that. He's got victories against The Rock as well, Triple H, John Cena, Randy Orton rather, as he slams John Cena to the outside. Let's not forget Seth Rollins winning the championship last season as well, only to lose it to Dolph Ziggler at SummerSlam. So Rollins has been to the top, he's been a part of some big matches, and that's why big moves like that from Rollins. Moonsault to the outside of the ring, Cena is down. A count out is all that Rollins needs tonight, and he's heading to the top of the rope. Rollins to the outside! Rollins splashes down, and that is a huge move by Seth Rollins, risking it all in the name of the Universal Championship. Cena looks to be recovered though, fighting back here. Oh, you're going to like it from Seth Rollins. He takes a risk, puts his body on the line every time we see him. The count's still growing here. Count of 5 now was reset from Rollins, getting back in the ring technically. And now Rollins back to his feet thanks to Cena, who'll throw him back in the ring. Cena hasn't had too much of a great start here, and he needs to try and get himself back into this one. Cena now, look out. Oh! Takes down Rollins with the shoulder block. There's 2. And now Cena Here we go. And these patented moves from John Cena. The 5-knuckle shuffle is coming. Rollins flat on his back. Here comes Cena. 5-knuckle shuffle. Will this lead to the AA? Cena's certainly going for it. John Cena lining up Rollins. Here comes the AA. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Cena with the AA. Cena to beat Rollins. No, Seth kicks out at 2. Oh, he had to kick out Rollins to keep that title. Early in the match, though, Cena fires a massive strike. But the AA is not enough to put Rollins away just yet. Cena now has a hold of Rollins, spins him out, slams him down. And now the elbow. Driven into Seth Rollins again, and another one. John Cena's looking okay now. He's had a slow start, but he's really working his way back into this one. This is what you want to see from Cena. You want to see this little comeback here. Stay competitive. It's Rollins trying to take down Cena with a DDT, but it gets reversed into the clothesline. Nicely executed here. Here's the cover now. Will this be enough? No. I don't have to put him away just yet, but John Cena is getting himself back in this matchup. That's what you want to see. As we said, a slow start, but he's really looking good here. Rollins is certainly under the pump. John Cena, with all this offense, is making Seth Rollins really hurt here. And he's wearing him down greatly. And Cena, I think the beauty of it is he's finding ways to counter the offense from Rollins. Seth Rollins is trying to fight back here. Cena went for a big right hand. Gets blocked there by Rollins. Couple of strikes down. Now into the sling blade. Beautiful combination there by Seth Rollins. I was about to say Rollins just can't get himself going again, but now he's got there. Super kick right in the jaw. Maybe it for Cena. Rollins not going to test the waters here. He's going to set and keep the offense going. I thought maybe for a moment he might think about going for the cover. Not to be it. Now Rollins. And again, Enziguri. Cena's down. Rollins now lining up John Cena. Seth Rollins, what's he going to do? What can he produce? Here comes the Revolution knee! Rollins to beat Cena! Keep the title! No! Oh, Cena kicks out at 2. John Cena stays alive. How much longer, though? That's the question. Seth Rollins keeps the offense going like that. That quality of offense. Cena won't last too much longer. Barely surviving the Revolution knee. Rollins wearing down with a half crowd now. Got the leg of Cena, ripping it back there and really putting pressure on John Cena. Cena trying to survive, but shrugs off Rollins there. Outpowering, outmuscling him. And that's what Cena brings to the table. That brute power and strength that not many possess. Now, Rollins in a bit of trouble. Cena can't put him away. John Cena now picks up Seth Rollins, and now Cena has Rollins up the shoulders. Can't connect there as instead Seth Rollins slams down Cena again. Rollins shot to the midsection. Seth Rollins, oh my! Rollins, we haven't seen the pedigree in quite some time! Rollins bringing out all the moves tonight to put Cena away. Will this be enough? Cena's down! No, Cena gets the shoulders up in time again. Well, Seth Rollins deciding, hey, this is time, this is it, I've got to try and put Cena away, and he's trying everything he knows, every move in the book. Rollins going for that knee again, he can't find it. Instead, Cena, leg sweep, down goes Rollins. Cena the cover, trying to put him away, not going to do it. Well, this is close between the two, both men back and forward, and just giving each other their best shots. Cena with the AA earlier on. Now Seth Rollins with the knees, the pedigrees. He's finding everything. But Cena's still staying in it. He just won't quit. He won't go down. Rollins can't put him away. Cena now has Rollins up. Suplex, down goes Seth. Cena looking to put Seth Rollins away now. Lining him up for another AA. He's got it. Cena to win his 4th title here in Universe Mode. The cover. Cena to beat Rollins. No, the shoulders up again. Rollins stays in the match, keeps his championship in his possession, at least for now. John Cena thought he had him. 2 AAs now. Can't beat Seth. Does he need to find the Avalanche AA? Go for the big Super AA off the top of the rope. It's worked before. It worked for Samoa Joe about 4 weeks ago. Will it work again on Rollins? It's not going to be as easy to try and execute. Cena, the gut wrench into the suplex. And now John Cena going to try and find something here. Maybe looks for the submission, the SDF, for the AA. Hasn't put Rollins away just yet. Maybe does he try 2 in a row? Does he go for another one as Rollins kicks out again? John Cena struck in the midsection there. And it's Rollins with a knee. That's why Rollins is so deadly. He can just find offense so quickly. As Rollins, oh my goodness! I didn't think for a moment that he was going to get the range on that, but he's been able to execute that off the second rope. Brilliant from Rollins. Inverted DDT from Cena. Here comes John. And Rollins is still down. Cena trying to connect. Can't quite. Single leg takedown. Spun off his feet. And Rollins shot to the midsection. He's gone for the pedigree again. Seth Rollins. Here comes pedigree. Will this be it? Oh, picks up Cena again. Maybe looking for the Revolution knee to follow it. But Cena shrugged off Rollins, took him down. As Cena escaped a potential loss there. Neckbreaker there. Beautiful from Cena. Incredible variation of the neckbreaker. John Cena trying everything he can tonight. He wants to get back to the top. He's a veteran around here. But Cena believes that he can still hang with the best. And Cena believes that he can still be champion. I don't know anymore. Cena, though, gets met with a Revolution knee, but he gets his fingertips underneath the rope. Cena is still in this matchup for now. Cena, German suplex, shoulders down. Will this be it? Rollins in trouble. Cena to beat him. Oh, 2. Just 2. John Cena's hanging on for dear life. Rollins missing the super kick. Cena look out, looking for the electric chair. Rollins trying to fight it. And he does. Rollins needs to find that knee again. This time towards the center of the ring. Grabbing the arm of Cena's and just tossing him down right in the body. Modified German suplex, if you will. Now Rollins! Oh my goodness! A curb stomp! The curb stomp! Will that beat Cena? Oh, he's kicked out again! Rollins is truly trying everything tonight, and not even the curb stomp can beat Cena. Many have referred to Cena throughout his career as Superman. Certainly this performance tonight is showing us that Cena may not be human. He may be superhuman, because not many men could take the punishment that Cena has tonight and still remain in the match. John Cena is on fire now, but it's not for the right reasons. It's just because he's staying in it. Yes, he's doing so great to stay in this match for this long, but he's taking so much punishment. There's going to come a time where one of these moves from Rollins will get the job done. It could be soon. Cena needs to find something, because if he doesn't, Rollins will beat him. It's a matter of time. There's only so much that Cena can withstand. He's at his absolute limit right now. Seth Rollins to the outside. Lines him up and hits a splash on the back of Cena. Now in the corner. Rollins can't find it. Cena still can't get the offense going. Rollins is still in the attack. And now Seth Rollins looking for another pedigree. Oh, a third time. Is it the charm? He's not even going to try it again. Cena picks up Rollins, slams him down. The last win here from Cena. His last breath. This is his last chance. Fisherman suplex takes down Rollins. Quickly doing that maneuver, knowing that he's running out of time. Rollins is getting closer and closer. Cena, oh no, this could be it. This may be it. Rollins with a massive super kick. John Cena is in a lot of trouble. He's in a world of hurt. Rollins packs him up, slams him down. Cena just kicks out at 2 again. Rollins now lining up John Cena. Cena's deflated. He is struggling. Rollins now! Revolution knee! The Universal Champion strikes and retains. What an effort by Cena, but Rollins simply too good tonight. Seth Rollins wins. John Cena gave every last ounce of energy he had, but it's not enough. Rollins is the victor. Rollins retaining the Universal Championship for the first time. His first defense is successful. Seth Rollins is still your Universal Champion. What an effort tonight by both men. Cena gave everything he had, but Rollins was just too good. Rollins had move after move after move. Cena kept kicking out, but there had to come a time where there was going to be a breaking point for Cena, and that was the knee at the end. Cena and Rollins in the ring together. Rollins extends the hand. Cena accepts. Great sportsmanship by these two men as Rollins successfully beats John Cena tonight at the Royal Rumble. Well, The Miz is backstage here, potentially getting ready for the Royal Rumble. Miz is trying to get himself an entry in that Royal Rumble, but if he gets in the Rumble, it looks like he's trying to make a friend in Braun Strowman. Trying to make sure, hey, if we're in the Rumble together, you and me, let's team up, and, well, Strowman's having absolutely none of it. Well, The Miz is lucked out there, trying to find the biggest and baddest man in the Rumble and saying, hey, let's team together. And if anything, I think Strowman might throw The Miz out of the Rumble ASAP. Well, the Rumble is our main event, but for now, we focus on the tag division and the Hardy Boys, their quest to finally reclaim the Raw Tag Team Championships. The Hardys finally get an opportunity. It's been a long time in the making for them. They were meant to get an opportunity way back at Backlash, but they were beaten up backstage by Gallows and Anderson just before the match was about to begin. Well, fast forward a couple of months, and now the Hardy Boys are back. They defeated the Revival to become the #1 contenders. They are now ready. This match will finally happen. The club cannot escape them any longer. The Hardys will battle the club. Well, many believe that if these two teams were to meet, the club might find their demise to the Hardy Boys. Many believe the Hardys are the team that will defeat the club. The club have held the title since Wrestlemania. Can they go all the way, coast to coast, WrestleMania to WrestleMania? Well, they're certainly on track. They have been so great for such a period of time. Can they get the job done? Can they go all the way? The Hardys stand in their way. And in my opinion, this might be their toughest challenge out of their entire reign. The Hardys have got a lot of built-up emotion. They have been waiting and waiting for this chance, and now they have it. There's no way the Hardys will spoil it. The Hardy Boys battle Gallows and Anderson here tonight. This is it. Gallows and Anderson, they have wanted to prove that they are the best team in Universal Modern history. Well, now's the chance. You beat the Hardy Boys, you'll nearly get yourself ready to go to WrestleMania. You'll be so close. We'll just have one more hurdle perhaps at our next pay-per-view, the Elimination Chamber. The tag titles on the line from Monday Night Raw. The Hardys had their shot. Matt and Jeff versus Gallows and Anderson. We are underway. This match finally happening. Collar and elbow tie-up. Jeff Hardy in there with Luke Gallows to start things off here, and he has the early advantage as well over the big man. Gallows and Anderson, what a run it's been. They've just dominated this tag division. The New Day, the Usos have been some of the teams that they've beaten. They've also beaten the current SmackDown Tag Team Champions, RKO, back at Bragging Rights. Gallows and Anderson have been so impressive. The question is, though, when will that end? Will it end tonight? Because Gallows and Anderson, yes, they've been champions for this long. It's hard to stay at the top. It's easy to get there. It's hard to stay there. And once you are the best, you've got every team in the world gunning for your tag titles. Can Gallows and Anderson keep them around their waist? As now Luke Gallows slams down Jeff Hardy. Well, This time last year they were involved with AJ Styles and Finn Balor, part of the Balor Club. And of course the big turn that took place with AJ Styles turning on Finn Balor. Styles went to WrestleMania after he won last year's Royal Rumble. And we know the rest is history from there, but Gallows and Anderson, they were over in Japan this time last year, competing over in Japan in their little brief hiatus. They came back, became the #1 contenders in February, went to WrestleMania and won the tag titles, and they have been unbeatable since. So this time of the year is when they're at their best. So that's good signs for Gallows and Anderson. There's a big leg drop there by Matt Hardy. Matt and Jeff, high flyers in the past. Jeff Hardy still much of a high flyer now. Matt Hardy not as much. Oh, big slam there, belly to belly slam. So they'll need to try and quicken the pace here against Luke Gallows especially. Gallows Anderson with more of a technical beat you down type of style. And a bit smaller in frame, so he's got a bit more speed to him as well. So might be a little bit harder to outpace him. But certainly against Luke Gallows, we'll try and wear the big man down. Hardy, suplex. Connecting there on Carl Anderson. As now Matt Hardy coming back after Anderson here. Thought about a tag, decided to stay in it. Now maybe thinking about a tag. But Anderson able to stop it from happening. Shot to the midsection there, and Anderson has him up on the shoulders. Hardy with a counter. Matt Hardy now has him up. Can't quite find what he was looking for. Instead gets met with a neck breaker. And stomping away there on Matt Hardy. Matt driven back in the corner towards Luke Gallows. Now he'll go for the tag. He's in, and oh no, we're going to go for a Magic Killer already. Early days of the match, but it could be a quick one. Magic Killer. Will this be it for Matt? Jeff's trying to get there, and he will. Jeff Hardy saves the day. Gallows trying for another cover. Jeff's there to break it up again. Meanwhile, Anderson trying to dispatch of Jeff Hardy, unable to do so to try and help his team win. But now Matt Hardy's down and out, and Gallows is all alone in the ring. Luke Gallows, oh, taken down. Matt Hardy has no one to tag now, so he's going to have to try and get the job done alone, at least for the time being. Hardy picks up Gallows. Going to drive him to the top right-hand corner. No point going back to his own corner because Jeff's not there for the tag. Hardy realizes that. Now Matt off the second rope. Here comes Matt. Drops the elbow. That's classic Matt Hardy on display right there. And now stomping away to keep the advantage for his team. Gallows driving Matt in the bottom left-hand corner. Matt, though, with a counter. Matt Hardy's done his homework, countering everything Gallows has got to offer. Matt Hardy now drops the leg. Hardy drops the leg, and Gallows is retreating, trying to get to the ropes. Jeff Hardy back to his feet now as well. And a back body drop, down goes Matt. Well, that's a game changer there for Luke Gallows, because what that means is now Gallows has Matt Hardy back in his hands and has a chance for the tag, just like that, and the momentum has swung back into the favor of the club. One of the reasons why the club has been so successful is their ability to find frequent tags. Matt Hardy might be about to take a play out of their book and go for a tag himself. Jeff Hardy re-enters this match. What can Jeff Hardy do? Carl Anderson, oh, Jeff thinking about the twist of fate. Can't find it, gets taken down instead. Anderson going to the second rope. Carl Anderson can't find what he was looking for. Now Jeff Hardy back on the attack. Jeff stomping away. Anderson still flat on his back. Jeff wants him to get to his feet, waiting for it. He's going to force the statement himself. And now Jeff, oh, can't do it. Anderson, oh, big super kick. Massive super kick. Now the tag again, will we? Yep, we're going to see it. That's what they wanted. That's what they were looking for. The super kick. Jeff's down. The tag's been made. And all of a sudden, momentum swung back in the favor of the club. Well, just when Jeff Hardy was getting some momentum building. Oh, here comes Gallows. Drops the elbow. Almost took out Matt Hardy in the process. Gallows now, oh my goodness, what about the strength and power of Gallows? Picks him up, slams him down, and how quickly he was able to do it as well. Well, that's a great display by Gallows. Jeff Hardy will try and drag the big man towards his brother Matt, looking for the tag. Luke Gallows realizing what's about to happen. He's trying to fight it off. Matt Hardy wants the tag, but he's not going to be able to do it as Jeff gets taken back into the corner of the club. And now the tag again. Well, how good is the club? They're just able to find tags all the time and stop their opponents from tagging in. Double back body drop. Great tag team work. And they've got time to taunt in the corner. Carl Anderson looking to keep the offense going. Picks him up at Jeff Hardy. Right hand. Jeff. Here we go. Head first. Anderson has been taken down. And Jeff Hardy's starting to feel it a little bit. Maybe the comeback is on. Jeff Hardy. Atomic drop. What's Jeff thinking as he drops the leg down and folds it up? Beautiful combination there by Jeff. And the Hardys are getting themselves back into it after the club's had a terrific start. That'll help. Twist of fate. Jeff Hardy could have pinned Anderson right there. Instead, turns towards Matt Hardy. And now, another twist of fate. This time, Matt Hardy's going to go to the top. Matt Hardy drops down on Anderson. Will that be it? A bit of a role reversal there by the Hardys. Gallows and Anderson certainly weren't expecting that. And Luke Gallows desperately, he realized he was about to lose the tag titles, saving the day for his good brother Carl Anderson. And now, Matt Hardy suplex. And after all that shenanigans, Matt Hardy is the legal man, but he might look to tag at his brother again. No, instead goes to the second rope here, get a lineup. Anderson and drops the leg down again. Nicely executed there by Matt Hardy. Looking to delete Anderson and Gallows, the tag champions tonight. And the Great War may be won here tonight by the Hardys. More to be done though, as Matt Hardy driven back into the corner, the top right-hand corner of your screen. Meanwhile, Carl Anderson trying to do his best. Look out. Oh, wow. Driven the head of Matt Hardy straight into the second rope. And hang on. Oh, he's using the ropes. Come on. Anderson's using the ropes there. And the referee doesn't see it. Well, this referee wouldn't see the sun on a bright sunny day if he walked outside. Meanwhile, oh, Anderson takes down Matt Hardy again. And now Matt has a hold of Carl Anderson. He's going to pick him up again and slamming him down one more time. And Matt Hardy's working away here. He's trying to stay in it. It's now a side effect by Matt. That's what he wanted. This is a chance here for Matt Hardy. Can he find the twist of fate? It's his best shot. Snap suplex. Quickly into the cover here. Gallows trying to get there. Jeff Hardy almost stopping him. Didn't really matter. Kick out of two by Anderson anyways. Matt Hardy needs to find that twist of fate. Jeff tried it earlier on. Didn't quite work. He hit it a couple times actually. Matt Hardy wants the tag. And he'll get there. Jeff's in. Anderson tried to stop it, but he was unsuccessful. And now a suplex. Anderson. Oh, into the brain buster. Big time brain buster there. And Jeff Hardy's hurting. Anderson stomping away as well. Jeff Hardy is in pain. Brain buster's going to hurt most men. Now more elbows. Jeff Hardy. Oh, he launched at him. With everything he had, he leaped straight towards him. Unsuccessful. Meanwhile, Jeff picks up Anderson again and slams him straight back down in front of him. Jeff now sliding for the kick there. And he's heading to the second. Gallows is there. And Gallows, oh come on, a cheap shot by Gallows. He's not the legal man. Well, hang on. Jeff's laying down on Anderson. The referee isn't counting. Not only did Gallows interfere when he's not the legal man, the referee failed to count when Jeff had landed down on Anderson. The Hardys are getting the short end of the stick here. And now Gallows trying to get Hardy off the top. Jeff Hardy! Crossbody! Anderson's down. Matt Hardy in the corner. What's Jeff going to do? Doesn't go for the tag. Going to spring off the ropes maybe. Oh, went for the leg drop. Gallows saw it coming. Able to get out of the way quickly. Gallows now has Hardy in his sights, but Jeff Hardy trying desperately to survive this. Went for that big right hand, that open right hand, but he missed out. Jeff Hardy slamming him down with a face buster. What can Jeff do? Matt Hardy comes back in now. Jeff, I thought maybe he was going to go for the big shot. Instead, he turns to his brother Matt. What's Matt Hardy going to go for? Anderson still down. Meanwhile, the Hardy boys might be thinking about their best shot. Here comes the twist of fate. Jeff now off the top. This is the real combination. Swanton bomb. Cover. The Hardys. No. Oh, that was going to be it. Anderson leaping cutter and breaks up the attempted pinfall again. Oh, I thought that was going to be it, but Carl Anderson saved the day, saved the tag titles. They're staying on the club's, in the club's grasp for now. Will they go coast to coast all the way to WrestleMania? And now the shoulder into the turnbuckle. And the ring post as well, as now Gallows gets met. Twist of fate. Jeff Hardy doesn't go for the cover. Oh, I thought he could have pinned him right there. And Jeff with a drop kick. Jeff Hardy, DDT. Spiked the head. The head of Gallows. And Luke Gallows is hurting. Jeff Hardy heading to the top of the rope. Jeff Hardy thinking Swanton bomb. Anderson still down, slowly getting back to his feet. Meanwhile, Jeff up top. Swanton bomb again. Jeff Hardy with the Swanton. Anderson can't get there. And for the first time since WrestleMania, we have new tag team champions on Raw. The Swanton bomb. Matt and Jeff, the Hardys, have finally been given that tag team title shot, and it is a victory, and we have a new pair of tag team champions here at the Royal Rumble. Unbelievable. The Hardys have waited months for this title opportunity, and when they get it, they make the most of it. They have beaten the best team in Raw's history. Gallows and Anderson have been defeated. And for the first time since WrestleMania, new champions, the veterans of Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, have come to the Rumble and have taken the tag team championships. Well, backstage here is, Jericho and Nakamura. Jericho will be entering last from the SmackDown Superstars. Nakamura last from the Raw Superstars, bumping into each other just before the Royal Rumble. Without a doubt, we'll probably see those two men in the ring at the same time during the Rumble matchup. What a confrontation that will be. One more match to go before the Royal Rumble, and it is for the WWE Championship. A man who has been on a mission to capture the championship that AJ Styles currently has. It's Roman Reigns. Reigns has gone through many, many hurdles to get this title opportunity, including defeating the SmackDown General Manager at TLC. But I want to take you back to Survivor Series, where AJ Styles had just successfully defended his title in a triple threat match against Bray Wyatt and Sami Zayn. Styles would start celebrating, but Reigns would come out and strike with a set of spears. Reigns would deliberately hurt and punish AJ Styles. Styles was hurt, it was not 100% coming into TLC. That's how badly Reigns had hurt AJ Styles. And that was the starting point between these two, a rivalry that we have been waiting a long time to see. Reigns versus AJ Styles. It happens tonight at the Royal Rumble. One man will walk out as the WWE Champion. Well, we now await the arrival of the champion himself, AJ Styles. A man who won the championship back at SummerSlam a few months ago, where he defeated Finn Balor. AJ Styles has been terrific ever since. He's had battles against Chris Jericho at No Mercy and Backlash. He had 2 triple threat matches, one at Survivor Series and one at TLC. Now, another singles match for him against arguably his toughest opponent that he's yet to face, the big dog Roman Reigns. This is going to be exciting, this one. AJ Styles, so much to like about him. His style is so exciting, no pun intended, but he is just an excitement machine. He's been terrific. You can complain, I suppose, about his attitude and the way he's gone about his championship reign. But ever since Roman Reigns beat him up at Survivor Series, we're starting to see a bit of a different side from AJ Styles. A bit more, I guess you could say he's a bit more humble, more respectful. Sometimes getting your backside beaten up can certainly help that. So the title is on the line. Reigns, you can look at the focus in his eyes. He is ready for this match, ready for this opportunity. He's been waiting ever since he arrived to SmackDown after WrestleMania. He's been waiting for a fair one-on-one shot. Our general manager Edge has just said for months that he does not believe Reigns is the rightful choice to be the representative of SmackDown. But now he's got no choice but to give Reigns this chance. Reigns has deserved it. He's proven himself time and time again. Every hurdle that has been thrown at him, he's been able to overcome it. Now, this is his moment. If Reigns loses tonight, I don't know if he will ever get another opportunity here on SmackDown. He might have to go to Raw to get another title shot for the World Championship, as this one is underway. This is arguably Reigns' most important match in his life, because if Reigns loses, as I said, our GM Edge is free to do whatever he wants with him again. He does not have to give him another title shot. Doesn't have to give him another opportunity at all, because Roman Reigns, he'll have to go through all the hoops to get through and get himself another shot. Because Edge can do whatever he wants. Edge has been obligated to give him this title shot because of what happened at Survivor Series, where Team Edge was defeated by Team Reigns, gifting Reigns a title shot. Anytime any place for Reigns, and he decided to choose the Royal Rumble as his chosen destination. Of course, in the meantime, he had that match with Edge at TLC, where he, I think, gave Edge a bit of a lesson of what Reigns is all about. I think he beat some respect into Edge, and Edge was almost given no choice but to respect Roman Reigns after that one. Well, Edge, I've been told, is watching backstage here tonight, watching this action, watching Reigns versus Styles, watching whether or not he made the right decision to keep Reigns away from the title picture as AJ Styles gets sent over the top of the rope. Harsh landing for AJ. We'll see more of that in our main event tonight, the Royal Rumble match. More men will be sent flying over the top of the rope, and AJ Styles showing it here a little bit tonight. Reigns stomping away there on AJ, and more pressure being applied here. This one needs to be decided in the middle of the ring here tonight. There's now AJ trying to get a hold of Reigns, but continues to fight off the challenge of AJ Styles. Styles back in the ring now, and AJ Styles, well, this time last year he won the Royal Rumble. He failed to win at WrestleMania though. He failed to beat Finn Balor at WrestleMania. Many thought that was it for AJ. Many thought that he had blown the biggest opportunity in his career. He was not going to get himself to the top, but he found another way. He found it through the King of the Ring tournament. He won that. He then became the #1 contender, and he went to SummerSlam in a rematch with Finn Balor, beating the Demon on that night. AJ Styles has been excellent ever since that moment, and Styles continues to show why he's so great, but Reigns at the moment is certainly challenging that. Reigns sending AJ over the top of the rope here as AJ Styles trying to hang on. Reigns is going to drive him back in the ring, but instead AJ tosses him away. Could have been dangerous there for Reigns if AJ had picked him up and threw him to the outside of the ring with that suplex. Gets a little bit lucky though. Reigns meets AJ with the knee. We've seen one title defended here tonight. Will AJ Styles be able to do it again? But we've also seen another title change hands. So what's it going to be to break the score up in our final title match of the night? Are our champions going to be successful, or will our challengers be successful? Reigns now clothesline. And no sense of urgency in that clothesline there for Reigns. AJ Styles was just casually coming towards him with his momentum. Bit more on that one though. I was going to say Reigns just casually standing there and just extends the arm out, and AJ just falls straight into it. That one, that clothesline to the outside was a little bit better there from Reigns, as now he's looking to get some momentum here. Trying to figure out what he was going to do there to AJ Styles. So he's going to land to the outside and try and land on top of AJ. But I don't think AJ was in the position that Reigns was looking for. But a few right hands, that'll do instead. Right to left strikes there as Styles sent back into the ring here. And AJ is in trouble because Reigns is starting to fire up. Roman Reigns, what's he got planned for the Phenomenal One? He's got him up, thinking maybe Samoan drop. No, instead goes to the ropes, hangs up AJ Styles again. Styles, though, shrugs him off here. Styles going back to the crowd, and they're supporting AJ tonight. Not many Roman Reigns fans in the building here. It's a big boo every time he gets into the arena. No change here tonight. Not many fans out there for Reigns, but no surprise. The lack of respect Reigns has shown the fans and shown the other superstars here. Why would anyone like Roman Reigns? Why would anyone support him? There's a reason why our GM has wanted to keep him away from the top. Because he wants a champion that deserves that spot to be in the spotlight. Not someone like Roman Reigns, but arguably Reigns does deserve it now. He has done everything he needs to do to earn that spot, and there's nothing Edge can do about it. But there could be something AJ Styles could do about it as he slams down Roman Reigns. Now AJ, he's trying to pick up Reigns. He can't do it. Fireman's carry unsuccessful because Reigns fires in with those elbows. Spear from Reigns. Will that be it? Styles in trouble. Oh, geez, that was close. Almost 3. AJ almost gone. Reigns almost securing his second championship victory of the world here in Universe Mode. He held the championship when he won the Elimination Chamber back in Season 2 of Universe Mode. He went on to WrestleMania, to main event WrestleMania against Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and of course himself in a triple threat matchup where he would lose the championship on that night. So Reigns has been to WrestleMania. He's been in the main event, and he's lost. Arguably, Reigns wants to get back to the main event, but this time win it. Reigns now with the Boston crowd to the outside. Styles feeling the pain here, but Reigns has only got a select amount of time where he can keep this hold on. Only another 6 seconds until the count out, so AJ Styles knows he just has to suffer the pain for a select period of time, and then he'll be okay. Styles throwing Reigns back inside the ring here. Right hand there to Reigns. There's now Styles. Oh, yeah. Nicely executed there by AJ Styles. As now Reigns is down. Styles lining him up, wants him to get to his feet. AJ Styles asking Reigns to get up. Come on, he says. Reigns can't connect. Right hand failing. Styles with a right hand of his own. Has him up this time, looking to drive the knee in the head of Reigns, but he can't find it again. Reigns, confident. Oh, Styles might catch him out here. Reigns is down, shoulders down. Who could be it? Oh! Reigns too busy taunting away, nearly cost him. Their arrogance almost costing Reigns this title match here tonight. AJ Styles desperately trying to put Reigns away here. But Reigns continues to counter every time AJ's getting close to executing a big move. Well, that'll help. Reigns has been able to find a way to defend it. AJ just needs to build a combination of strikes. Hasn't been able to build together a series of big moves. If he can find a combination that might just inflict enough damage on Reigns where they'll keep him down for a period of time to go on for the major kill, the major strike to put Reigns away once and for all. Styles kicks Reigns away. Here comes AJ. Oh, Reigns caught him. But Reigns, his back gave out. The back gave out of Reigns. He caught AJ, but AJ able to survive and avoid the powerbomb because Reigns' back gave out. And thank goodness for that for AJ Styles. Slams down Reigns there. 1916 there as AJ Styles to put Reigns away. No. Styles regrouping, wondering, what am I going to do? How do I beat Roman Reigns now? Do I try and get this phenomenal forearm? Do I go for the Styles Clash? What do I have to do next to get ready to put Roman Reigns down? So far, Reigns is putting up a big fight, and that right hand will change the game. It's the Superman punch. Reigns, belly to belly. AJ's not looking good. Reigns is certainly on top here. Styles just can't seem to stop the momentum of Roman Reigns from building. He just can't seem to defend Roman Reigns' best moves. Meanwhile, Reigns is finding a counter for everything AJ Styles has got for him. AJ with a powerbomb, no. Has him in the fireman's carry, hangs him up in the ropes. Well, AJ didn't even know what he wanted to do there, and he almost blew it. This time AJ, no, he can't get it again. He just can't find it. Looking to drive the knee into Reigns' head. He just can't get it. Reigns slams down AJ Styles, and now, will this be it? Styles needs to kick out. Not a kick out, but the shoulder places itself off the mat. That's a tiring kick out. Normally AJ Styles will just bounce out of that quickly and get on with it, but that is AJ Styles tiring. The shoulder only getting up is not a good sign for AJ! A spear out of nowhere! Styles is down! New champion! No! AJ keeps this match alive. Stays in it. But another spear could be coming. How long can he hold on for AJ? Another spear! Spear by Reigns. Styles is hurting. Styles is out. Reigns to win the title. No! Well, hang on. I heard 3. I heard 3. Reigns heard 3. Referee says 2. Referee says 2. I heard 3. I thought I saw the referee slap down the 3, but he said 2. This match continues nonetheless. AJ met with 2 spears. He kicked out after 3, in my opinion. I think the referee maybe showing a bit of leniency there to AJ. Maybe the GM Edge tipped him off to say, hey, if it's close, let him get away with it. I'm not going to start those rumors, but AJ Styles is barely hanging on. He is barely hanging on here. Reigns is really closing in on a victory. Reigns just has to get a bit more momentum behind that spear. Get AJ to the other side of the ring, line him up in the corner, and just go for it. All of his momentum behind the spear. Drive it into the ribcage of AJ Styles, and that will be it. Styles hanging on. This is where the comeback could be on. Reigns with the elbow, and oh, he goes off the top and dives down. I think he hit it with a clothesline in the end. Dived down, landed on Styles, and AJ's hurting now. And the knee driven into the mat again as now Reigns to put Styles away. A kick out at 2. And Reigns continues. Just relentless from Reigns. AJ just needs a breather. He just needs 10-15 seconds to regroup, but Reigns just won't let him get anything. No time at all. He just keeps the offense going and going and going. This is the most aggressive we've seen Reigns perhaps ever. Reigns is certainly at his best right now. Backbreaker into Roman. Things are not looking good for AJ, but this may be the turning point. Going for the calf crusher, but Reigns had his boot on the rope. Referee must break it. Reigns gets another reprieve. AJ just can't catch a break. Drops the knee. Nothing AJ Styles is doing is working. He needs the Styles clash. He can't find it yet. Reigns is up, and oh wow, what a brainbuster. That has to hurt. Styles, this is it. This is the moment. This is it. The phenomenal forearm. Gets it! Styles gets it! Realizing Reigns is close to the ropes, drags him back to the middle of the ring. Reigns is down. Styles will retain here tonight. No, his shoulder gets up again. Reigns gets the shoulder up one more time. And AJ Styles can't secure the victory. At least not yet. Lining him up. Here he comes. 450. Styles now. This is the reprieve that we were looking for. That 10-second breather for AJ where he just figures out, what do I do next? How do I beat this man? AJ rolls to the outside of the ring. Well, might be more for a tactical reason rather than a defensive reason. I think AJ might be looking to lure Reigns out to the outside, and he has. Also a chance to regroup as well. Continue to figure out what's next. AJ, wow, really working on that leg. Elbow after elbow after elbow on that left leg of Reigns. And that'll take out some of the power behind that spear. If that leg is hurting, Reigns will struggle to get a lot of momentum behind it and also struggle to kick out as well. Can't really utilize his legs. He's going to have to make sure that his shoulders can get off the mat through his arms only, rather than using his legs to build momentum for the kick out. Not a bad idea from AJ, and also the chest to the calf crusher as well. You forgot about that one. Plenty of reasons why AJ is doing it. Now the cover. Pressure back here on Reigns. Will he kick out again here, Roman? He will. Just a 2 count, but more pressure on Reigns, who's now getting back to his feet here. Reigns, trying to grab a hold of AJ Styles. Can't quite do it. And now Reigns, headbutt. Collides there with Styles. Has AJ up, looking for a powerbomb. Can't find it. And just in the last minute or so, AJ starting to build momentum. And now looking for the calf crusher, but again, too close to the ropes. Styles looking for the crowd support tonight. He needs their support to get through this. Another mistake though by AJ. But this will be no mistake if he can hit it. Looking for the Styles clash, but Reigns countering. AJ wanted it. Reigns realized it. Made sure it was not going to happen. Right hand there by AJ. Reigns firing back with a headbutt. Reigns now has AJ up. Can't get it. Styles. Head first. Down goes Roman. AJ stomps away. Roman Reigns is hurting now. Styles is getting back into it. AJ getting close to mounting a massive comeback. An unbelievable comeback, if you will. Reigns now. Oh, here's the power. Here's the strength of Roman. Slams him down. Shoulders down. Hooks the leg. AJ with a shoulder up. Reigns now looking for the spear. AJ taken down. AJ's hurting. Reigns, here we go! Spear by Reigns. Reigns soaking it in. He feels as though he's got the title wrapped up here. The cover. Reigns is the new WWE Champion. The second time in his career in Universe Mode, Roman Reigns wins the WWE Championship, ending the reign of Styles tonight. AJ fought with everything he had, but Reigns was just simply too good. AJ Styles couldn't get the job done. Roman Reigns survives and wins. Roman Reigns is your new champion, whether you like him or hate him. You got to deal with it. Reigns has done it. Edge has kept him away from this title for months. Reigns was right after all this time. He said, give me a shot and I'll win it. Roman Reigns has done it. We now know who the champions are, but now it's time for the Royal Rumble to figure out who's going to WrestleMania, and what a way to kick it off! Rob Van Dam is in the Royal Rumble! RVD is back, and he's in at number 1. Well, we kick off the Rumble with a bit of a bang. RVD is in the house tonight. The Royal Rumble is about to begin for the men. 30 men. Only one will survive. One will make it to WrestleMania in the main event to challenge a champion of their choosing, either the Universal Championship on Raw or the WWE Championship on SmackDown. RVD returns tonight. He's had his fair share of title matches here in Universe Mode, including a classic one against Brock Lesnar in Season 1. And his opponent to start things off, entering in at number 2, is a man we haven't seen much of in quite some time. It's the Drifter. It's Elias. Elias making his arrival. He's a man who loves to perform, loves to play the guitar, sing a few songs. He's also a man he's big, he's tough, he's powerful. He'll be very difficult to deal with here in the Rumble tonight. Elias officially signing a contract with Raw. He'll join the Raw roster, and tonight he represents Raw for the first time in the Royal Rumble. Entering in at number 2, Elias is here. And we're about ready to get the Royal Rumble match underway. It's your main event tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And it's going to be one to remember. It's all about the numbers. It's about entering in at the right opportunity, the right time. And I don't know if 1 and 2 is the right time, but these two men have to make the most of it. RVD versus Elias, 1-on-1 to start off the 4th ever Royal Rumble in Universe Mode history. The first season we saw Randy Orton win it. The second season, Dean Ambrose won. And of course, last season, AJ Styles. Who will be the 4th man to win the Royal Rumble in BrendenPlayz history? Elias picking up RVD here, and Elias going to slowly work away on RVD. This is a one-on-one situation, and clothesline by Elias. So Elias just has to take his time here. Both men just got to get themselves moving here. Don't try and do too much. Not even try to eliminate your opponent early. You just have to treat this as a regular singles match. You both have the same amount of energy. You both are on an equal playing field. So don't try and treat this as a Royal Rumble situation. Treat it as a singles match situation, in my opinion. And the only way to win is by throwing your opponent on the top rope. So figure out a way. There's Elias, a big time powerbomb there as RVD gets sent down. And Van Dam, we've seen him sporadically here on Universe Mode over the last couple of years. We don't know what the situation is with him, if he has signed a deal or not. As it currently stands, he is a free agent, and he's looking for an impressive Rumble showing to perhaps earn himself a contract here on Universe Mode. I know RAW and Smackdown are both looking at him and both trying to find room in the salary cap to get RVD to their roster. I think Smackdown might be the favourite now that Elias has signed with Raw. And RVD might be trying to, well, just show the Raw General Manager Christian that he picked the wrong man. Probably should have picked himself rather than the young gun of Elias. Christian looking to invest in the future, perhaps. As now RVD, big right hands here. Elias getting taken down. Elias is hurting. RVD takes him down. Modified powerbomb there by RVD as Elias is laying flat on his back. RVD dropping the elbow. Can't quite find it. As Elias. Oh, Elias over the top and gone! Just like that! RVD says, you know what, enough with this. Let's get rid of this guy. See you later. RVD eliminates Elias. See you later. And the next man in. Oh, boy. From NXT, it's EC3. He just made his recent debut at TakeOver, and he won the right to be a part of the Royal Rumble. Unfortunately for EC3, he's entered in at number 3. Can you believe that? EC3's in. And he might be about to be eliminated. RVD right hand. EC3 hanging on. EC3 now. Grabs a hold of Van Dam, picking him up. EC3 can't quite connect. Van Dam shot to the midsection. EC3, taken down with a slam there. We don't want to be here for EC3. We know RVD can do plenty of things to you whilst you're laying flat on your back. The Roll Thunder is the one I was looking at and thinking of as an elbow there. And RVD looking good early on. Early elimination of Elias. And EC3, will he follow? I think he may. RVD trying to eliminate him. Will this be a short stint in the Rumble for EC3? RVD trying to make it 2 eliminations. He's hanging on, and he does. EC3 shot to the back of Van Dam. Van Dam blocks the attempted right hand. Gets one of his own in. And RVD can't connect there as EC3 with a counter. EC3 coming to NXT, looking to become NXT champion at some point. Big knee there by EC3. But he can forget about NXT very quickly if he wins this Rumble here tonight, because he'll go to the main event of Wrestlemania. He won't have to worry about going through the ranks of NXT. He'll go straight to the main roster, get himself a contract on either Raw or SmackDown, and main event, the biggest event of the year. Now that would be awesome for EC3. Van Dam in the corner. EC3 figuring out what's next. Going to try and eliminate Van Dam now. EC3 has Van Dam in the corner, and Van Dam's high on the ropes. Van Dam, will this be the end of him? EC3's getting very, very close, but Van Dam with a right hand saves the day for himself here. EC3 taken down there. Well, Van Dam needs to try and preserve some energy here and try and keep the pressure on EC3 and hope maybe the Rumble fills up a little bit more as we're getting ready for another entrant in this matchup. Van Dam taken down with a clothesline. Who's going to come into the matchup next? It's the United States Champion, Dean Ambrose. Well, things are about to get a little bit crazier. The lunatic is in, and he has won a Royal Rumble before. So keep an eye on Dean Ambrose. Will he go and win another one here tonight? He hasn't exactly got the entrant number he's looking for. He's over the top of the rope here, but he gets himself back in the ring. EC3, oh, met with the right hand there by Dean Ambrose. Ambrose striking EC3 again. Ambrose, suplex. EC3's down. Van Dam back to his feet. And Ambrose coming after Van Dam. And RVD's in the corner. Again. This man will be tough to eliminate though. Van Dam, very agile. Ambrose is trying to push him out of the ring here. Van Dam will hang on again. EC3 still down, and you don't mind being there underneath the rope. Not really able to be eliminated from that position. You don't mind that. Van Dam, shoulders into Ambrose. And more strikes there as EC3 slowly getting back to his feet. RVD. Oh, what the hell is Van Dam thinking? Oh, you don't think. Is RVD going to go for it? Coast to coast! Van Dam turns back the clock and connects there. RVD. And now, super kicks. Oh, EC3 hung on. And oh, Van Dam hung up on the ropes. EC3, I thought he was gone. I thought he was gone with that super kick. And RVD is looking terrific tonight. And EC3. Oh no, what's he? Oh no, 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 no. RVD's up. Oh no. Van Dam is eliminated. EC3 almost eliminated himself. Instead eliminates Van Dam. Ambrose hanging on now as well. Ambrose taken down. EC3 and Ambrose going at it. Striking there by EC3 right there on the skull of Ambrose. And EC3 needs a quick breather himself. And EC3 figuring out what to do here. Ambrose, oh, takes down with a running crossbody. Look at his rights and lefts by Ambrose. Very fast combination of rights and lefts by Ambrose. Heading to the second, now the top. Drops the elbow, and another man is coming into the Rumble in a moment's time. EC3 going to try and take down Ambrose. And, oh no. Oh boy. Ambrose driving the head of EC3 into the mat as Samoa Joe is in the Royal Rumble. Joe, one of the favorites to win, but has drawn the number 5. It's been a tough month for Joe, losing at TLC, losing the number 1 contendership match, but beating Cena recently on Raw has given him a lot more confidence as EC3's in real trouble here. Ambrose about to eliminate EC3, I feel. No, he hangs on. Meanwhile, I don't even know if Ambrose and EC3 realize that Joe's in this match. They do now. Joe ready to strike. And Joe gets EC3 against the ropes. Samoa Joe! See ya, EC3! See ya, bye! Joe over the top now. Ambrose, can he eliminate Joe? No. EC3's gone. Samoa Joe gets rid of him. And that's a good start for Samoa Joe. 1 elimination to his name already. And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to come in and make an impact from the beginning. Right from the get-go. Ambrose, DDT. Joe taken down as Ambrose to the top of the rope, celebrating. Quite happy with himself at the moment. Gonna keep his eyes on the prize, especially against Samoa Joe. You don't want to ignore Samoa Joe at any point. Especially with the mood Joe's been as of late. Joe has just been on a path of destruction. Looking to beat up anybody who gets in his way. Anyone who even looks at him, he's looking to fight them. And Ambrose is standing in his way of his WrestleMania dream. And that's not good news at all if you're Dean Ambrose. Joe. And Ambrose going back and forth here. And, oh, shrugged away there. Ambrose met with the right hand. Joe, look out. Gonna get Ambrose up. Up on the shoulders and slams him down again. Samoa Joe looking at what to do next. What does he go for now? Does he try and get rid of Ambrose? throw him over the top, picking him up, get him against the ropes. What does he do here, Joe? That's what he's trying to figure out. Meanwhile, Ambrose is trying to just keep Joe down. Maybe even wait for another man to get in here, Ambrose, because he knows how dangerous Joe is. Oh, Samoan drop. So because of that, if I'm Dean Ambrose, I'm probably trying to hang on until this next man who's about to enter comes into this matchup. Here we go. Another man about to enter. Who's it going to be? What the hell? Mr. Kennedy! Ken Kennedy! Well, talk about a surprise. Didn't expect this man to be here tonight. Mr. Kennedy has arrived to the Royal Rumble. So much so, even the lights have gone out for this man. Who knows what Ambrose and Joe are doing? Ken Kennedy is in the Royal Rumble. Alright, let's see how he goes. Ken Kennedy's here, coming after Ambrose straight away. Kennedy eliminates Ambrose. Wow! A former Rumble winner is out of here. What a start for Ken Kennedy. Joe, right hand, blocked there by Kennedy. And now Kennedy going to pick up Samoa Joe. Power bombs him down. Nicely done there by Kennedy. Well, if you're not really aware of Mr. Kennedy, he's a guy who pretty loudmouth, pretty brash, pretty arrogant, pretty cocky. Likes to tell the world his name. Not just once either. He likes to repeat it over and over and over. Mr. Kennedy, I think, just loves himself, to be honest. I just think he's in love with himself. He's had a good start in the Rumble anyways, but he's about to meet Samoa Joe and what he's all about. He's getting suplexed around the ring right now. This is not good for Mr. Kennedy. Who's coming in next is going to be the question. And it is Hideo Itami from SmackDown. So the Japanese sensation Hideo Itami enters this matchup. And what can he produce here? He's certainly a tough customer, no doubt about that. He's got two other men to try and eliminate here. Samoa Joe coming after Itami. Joe from Raw, Itami from SmackDown, and Itami, big strike there. Wow. Very nicely executed there by Hideo Itami. He's got some of the most deadliest strikes in the WWE, no doubt about that. Mr. Kennedy back to his feet. He's trying to realize where he is. I don't even think he remembers or realizes he's at the Royal Rumble. I don't even think he can believe that he's at the Rumble. These guys are all stomping away on one another right now as Itami's been taken down. Joe takes down Kennedy as well. And now Samoa Joe looking to keep the punishment on Kennedy. And Joe taken down off his feet by Kennedy. And Joe has Kennedy up. But Kennedy with a counter. Much needed counter as well. You don't want to give Joe anything in this match. Joe, DDT countering there. Itami, Itami sent over the top. Itami was just standing there waiting for his turn, I think. And Joe said, alright, you want a turn? Here you go. Let's throw you over the top. Itami good enough to stay in it, thank goodness. Otherwise, that would have been it for Hideo. Kennedy trying to get back to his feet. Meanwhile, Joe is just tossing everyone around the ring. Itami's getting thrown around the ring like nothing. Kennedy now suplexed. And this is what we expected out of Samoa Joe. We knew that he was going to be one of the favorites. He has not drawn positively. But that won't stop him, I don't think, as Kennedy's against the ropes. And Joe's going to try and eliminate him here. As the Big Show is entering this match. Itami and Joe are double teaming Kennedy. And Kennedy is gone. Kennedy is gone. As now the Big Show enters this match. Right hand. The world's largest athlete. Oh, good luck eliminating this guy. Big Show says that he is the biggest athlete in the world, but he wants to try and make a victory happen for him when it comes to the Rumble. He's getting tossed around by Joe. What about the power by Samoa Joe? Suplexing the Big Show around the ring. Unbelievable from Samoa Joe. Well, Kennedy's gone. Rough night for him, but a good return nonetheless. Good to see him back. Short stint anyways, as Itami coming after Joe in the corner. Oh my God! Itami has just eliminated Samoa Joe! Oh my goodness! One of the heavyweights, one of the favorites to win, has been shockingly eliminated. I can't believe it, by Hideo Itami. Big Show with a big right hand. Well, now it is a giant versus a much smaller opponent of Itami. We've seen this before with the likes of Rey Mysterio and the Big Show. Well, Tommy, a little bit more height than Rey, but not much more, but he's certainly got his work cut out for him here. He's got the Big Show down, that's the thing. He's got him down, he's just got to keep him down. That's the hard thing. Tommy going to go to the top, using his quickness and speed, lining the Big Show up. And he wants him to get up. I don't know about this. You want to keep him down. You don't ever want him to get to his feet, but that'll work. Striking the Big Show in the back of his head, and both men are down right now. Tommy, though, is going to go to the other corner and line up the Big Show, missing out. Big Show. And is now back to his feet. And has a Deo. Big right hand to the midsection. And Tommy's going to be driven to the other side, towards the corner. Tommy's fighting. He's hanging on. Another superstar's coming out in a moment's time. Big Cass enters the Rumble. So another big man. This is going to be trouble for Hideo. Big Cass, 6'9", he's big. Big Show, 7 feet tall. Tommy, well, not much over 5 feet. And you can see the difference in size already. But Tommy's trying to get the Big Show over, though. There's no way he can lift the big man over, surely. Big Show says, no, not happening. Meanwhile, Big Cass, happy to brag that he's in the Rumble. Well, he hasn't done anything yet. I don't know what he's bragging about, but he's coming off the Big Show now. There you go. Tommy can watch on as Big Cass gets himself involved. Big Cass now slams down Hideo with the back of his head into the mat. Big Cass picks up Hideo. Sidewalk slam. And that's more like it from Big Cass. You can brag about that one, I suppose. I wouldn't be bragging about doing absolutely nothing, but get rid of Hideo Tommy. He can brag all he wants, in my opinion. Tommy eliminating Samoa Joe. That's a major elimination. Tommy with a clothesline there. So one of the favorites to win, and Joe is gone already. The former Rumble winner in Ambrose, he's gone. And we've still got 21 men, or 20 guys to come in. Still so many. There's now a Big Show coming after Big Cass. Oh, I thought Big Cass for a moment was able to find a counter. Unsuccessful, though. He's been slammed down. And Tommy's getting stomped away by the Big Show. The Big Show can enjoy this. He's working away on Hideo Tommy right now. The Big Show is in control. He's got a Tommy down. He's got Big Cass down. Now he's just going to throw one of them over the top. Big Show went for a kick. Tommy grabbed the boot, though. Big Show right hand, though. Oh, this is no match for Tommy. He's just getting out-muscled here by two major men. You know, these are two giants. Big Cass, great power, but oh, he can't deliver it. Big Show countering, takes down Big Cass. And another man's coming in. Tommy trying to fire up. He needs to fire up if he's going to survive this. Full away slam by the Big Show. And it doesn't get much easier. Baron Corbin entering in at number 10. He's another big man. So this is the land of the giants here. And the little man in Hideo Tommy's in the middle of it. Tommy. Oh my god, oh my god! Tommy just eliminated the Big Show. He just clotheslined him out of the ring. Well, Hideo Tommy, forget about size. He is showing everyone that he's the real deal. Just eliminates the Big Show. Add that to Samoa Joe. What a night for Hideo. He might be about to add Baron Corbin to the list. Oh, Corbin survives though. Oh, Tommy, Hurricane Rana. Corbin, Big Cass, Tommy in the Rumble right now. Right hand there by Baron. Still more. Tommy picked up, slammed down by Corbin. And Baron Corbin can't help himself. He's got to gloat. He's got to brag. We know. Baron Corbin, part of Raw. Big Cass, part of Raw. Two Raw guys fighting right now. Forget about the brand split. It's about winning and going to WrestleMania. Although, I'm sure SmackDown GM Edge and Raw GM Christian would like one of their superstars from their brand to win it. Who's he going to be, though? Tommy's still down. Baron Corbin coming after Big Cass again. More strikes, but this time ducks underneath. And Big Cass with a knee. Big Cass has Corbin. He might be about to throw him out of the ring here. Corbin realizing, grabbing onto the ropes. The countdown continues. Baron Corbin fighting for his life. And he survives. Who's next? Who's coming into the Rumble next? Oh my goodness. Well, as Jim Ross likes to say, business about to pick up. Here we go. The game in the Rumble. Triple H has just entered in at number 11. The Cerebral Assassin is here. Well, this is it. Triple H, when it comes to world titles, he has not won one in Universe Mode history. He's had his chances. And tonight, Triple H enters the Rumble with one goal in mind, and that's to win. But a rough start there for Triple H as Baron Corbin gets a hold of him. Corbin with the right hand, striking away on Triple H, and takes down the game. Big Cass and Hideo as well. Triple H is a big man himself, but doesn't quite have the height of Big Cass and Baron Corbin. Triple H likes to use his power instead, and also his experience. He's had plenty of Royal Rumble matches throughout his career. As Big Cass has Hideo, oh no. Big Cass just dumps Hideo over the top. That's what I feared. Hideo's gone. Great effort though, but I just feared that the size of Big Cass, Corbin, and the Big Show would eventually come back to bite Hideo Itami, because once they get a hold of the littler man, he might be quick, he might be agile, but once you got him in your hands, there's not much Hideo can really do. He gets just dumped over the top and eliminated from this match. Big Show after Corbin. Big Cass really trying to eliminate the game here. Triple H on SmackDown, of course. His appearances, though, are more sporadic than anything. Likes to just come back for the big matches, as he likes to say. Doesn't like to miss the Rumble, though, Triple H. Always likes to be a part of it. Puts himself within a chance to go to WrestleMania. And someone else is coming in now. Baron Corbin's down. And Triple H might be about to eliminate Big Cass here. He's got him against the ropes. Triple H lining him up. And he does! Big Cass is gone as one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Rhino, enters the match. Alright, Triple H getting rid of Big Cass. That's a big elimination! Oh, Corbin. Oh, I thought he was gone. I thought for sure that was it for Corbin. And the Man Beast is in. Triple H getting rid of Big Cass. So close to getting rid of Corbin. The size is still there. Rhino's a big man himself. So this is a tough segment of the Rumble. What it will mean is some of the later guys coming in, they won't have to deal with some of these giants. You know, the Big Show, Big Cass, Corbin, some of the much bigger men. They won't be, if they get eliminated, of course, they won't be involved in the latter parts of the Rumble. So these guys coming in later on, they can have a smile on their face and realize, hey, we've got a golden ticket to WrestleMania. Because some of the guys that you think would probably eliminate them might not be there at the end. Triple H is trying to hang on. Rhino getting close to eliminating the game. Baron Corbin comes over to help. He might have been able to get rid of him, but Corbin instead wants to go at it alone. He is the lone wolf for a reason. Rhino's down. And Triple H met with a belly-to-belly. We know Randy Orton will be in the Royal Rumble, but Rhino needs to try and survive until Randy Orton does arrive. And when will Randy Orton arrive? We're going to find out soon. Will he be next? Count of 5 now. It's Triple H lining up Baron Corbin. As it's Dolph Ziggler in the ring now. Triple H, pedigree. Corbin's down. Former world champion Dolph Ziggler enters the Royal Rumble matchup. I'm excited to see how Dolph goes, as now Corbin is in the hands of Ziggler right now, who lines up Corbin, and Corbin's in trouble. Baron Corbin will be about to eliminate. He's teetering high. Hanging onto the second rope. Dump to the outside. Dolph Ziggler enters and grabs himself an immediate elimination. Corbin is gone. Now Triple H is down. Rhino back to his feet. Triple H gets up now and clotheslines Ziggler. Rhino, had Triple H against the ropes for a moment. That's where you don't want to be. If you're against the ropes, you are vulnerable. Triple H not telling the world what he thinks of Rhino. And Rhino, back body drops Triple H there. Rhino gets Triple H up. Attempted right hand, can't find it. Triple H right hand missing again, because Rhino finds a counter. Rhino has had the best year of his Universe Mode career by far. He's been tag team champions for a long time with Randy Orton. And they do not even look like losing those titles at the moment. They have been unstoppable. Ziggler taking down Rhino. Triple H is down as well. Ziggler's going to keep the offense going, lining up Rhino here. Triple H is back to his feet. Dolph Ziggler. Double hands to the back of Rhino there. And the jawbreaker there by Ziggler. And the count continues now. Triple H elbows Dolph Ziggler. And Ziggler's in trouble, but he'll be okay. As it is Rusev Day. The Royal Rumble could be Rusev's day. It could be his WrestleMania as well, because Rusev, if he wins tonight, he could go to WrestleMania. Ziggler and Rusev, geez, they've had some history, haven't they? Both fighting over the United States Championship just over a season ago. Those two had some epic battles, no doubt about that. We're going to see more of it here tonight in the Royal Rumble. Rusev recently entering the tag division with Aiden English, a part of the Rusev Day tag team. And Rusev might be looking to eliminate one half of the tag team champions. Double elimination. Ziggler's gone. Triple H eliminates him. And Rusev eliminates Rhino. Huge point of this match. Two men gone. Double elimination at the same time. And Rusev could be about to meet the pedigree. Triple H lining him up. Oh, this is not good. Rusev's day is about to be crushed. Triple H with the pedigree. And can he finish him off now? Right hand by the game. Triple H. Right hand. And Triple H trying to hang on to his top spot. Doesn't want one of these younger guys to come through and take it away from him. He wants to go to WrestleMania again. He wants to main event another WrestleMania. He wants to beat Rusev in the process. One step at a time. Throw Rusev over the top. Bring out someone else. Throw them over the top. You've got to take it one at a time in the Royal Rumble. Each number is just a stepping stone you've got to overcome. Unfortunately for some, there's 30 of them. For others, it might only be one or two, maybe five. Triple H, he's got plenty of them here tonight. Rusev, right hand. He's still fighting. He's not letting Triple H get the better of him. And Rusev, oh, what about that? Beautiful slam by Rusev, utilizing his power there and slamming down Triple H. And a reverse DDT at the game, keeping Rusev down. And Triple H going to get Rusev against the ropes. And Triple H, oh! High knee there by Triple H, slamming the face of Rusev into it and using the knee again. Rusev's hurting. Rusev is definitely hurting. More right hands here by the game. And the clock is there again because the countdown to our next superstar begins. Who's coming in next to the Royal Rumble? The next man in, Triple H is ready. And it will be one half of the tag team champions, Randy Orton. Well, unfortunately for Randy, Rhino was just eliminated, so the chance to team up with Rhino in this match just won't happen. Randy just missing out. And Randy, he is a former Royal Rumble winner. As Triple H and Randy, well, they start things off teaming up. Throw back to the Evolution days as now Randy clotheslines off. Forget about Evolution, it's over. Well, that lasted long. Randy eliminates Triple H. And you want to talk about Randy and Triple H, there is so much bad blood. Just go back to season 1. Those two, and season 2, those two just don't like each other. And Randy would love nothing more than eliminate Triple H, and that has brought a smile to his face knowing that he has. Now Randy has to deal with Rusev. Rusev's a former US champion. Many touted, including The Rock. Many said Rusev will be one of the next big things here in the WWE. He hasn't quite accomplished that. The former general manager of The Rock said Rusev will be a future world champion. In fact, The Rock believes so much in Rusev that he basically became the mentor to Rusev. He gave Rusev opportunity after opportunity, and eventually Rusev would win the United States Championship because of it. Of course, that was from Dolph Ziggler. Randy Orton has been at the top. Won the Royal Rumble back in season number 1 as the general manager of SmackDown. He entered himself in at number 30. He won the Royal Rumble, went to WrestleMania, and won the WWE Championship from Brock Lesnar. And oh, hang on, Rusev! Oh, forget about Randy! This is Rusev's day! Rusev eliminates the Viper! That's a big upset, and what an elimination by Rusev. Well, we're too busy hyping up Randy Orton. We need to focus on what's going on in the ring with Rusev. Speaking of former world champions, Kevin Owens, two-time Universal Champion, enters the match. Will this be KO's night? He's had a tough few months ever since Goldberg took the title from him at Money, at the pay-per-view rather. It has not been Kevin Owens this season. He's trying his best to get that title back. He's been working so hard to do it, but it just hasn't happened for him. Will the Rumble be his night? Kevin Owens spent around about this time last year working his way back, getting himself ready to challenge Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania. Kevin Owens would love to get there again, would love to hold the world title for the first time in quite some time. As, Rusev slams him down again. Great power by Rusev. Kevin Owens just hasn't been himself. You can see the confidence is down in Kevin. He doesn't quite believe in himself as much as he used to. When he was world champion back in season 3, he went through everybody. Nobody was able to touch him. Kevin Owens defeated, CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton, Triple H, Lesnar. He just beat everyone. No one could stop him. But now, Kevin Owens has got that little confidence. I don't know if he can beat anybody these days, which is a real shame that Kevin Owens is not feeling that way. But an elimination here tonight might just get him going here in this matchup. He's got Rusev teetering over the ropes here, but Rusev, he knows this is his night. This is his day. He's going to win this one in his mind, and he is not giving up at all. The ring might fill up a little bit further as another superstar is coming out in a moment's time. And oh boy, a man who loves the Royal Rumble. It's the Big Red Machine. He's a monster. It's Kane. Kane's in. He's got Kevin Owens and Rusev to deal with. As now, Kevin and Kane, hey, double choke slam. All right. Why not? Kevin Owens might not be the Undertaker, but you get the job done anyway. This is Kane lining up Rusev, and that's him gone. Rusev has been eliminated. Kane gets rid of him and starts his elimination count. Well, if we know Kane, he'll rack up a few tonight, that's for sure. Kane has been excellent. But when it comes to world titles, hasn't won one either. Kane, from a tag team champion here in Universe mode. Slam down there. And now Kane will grab a hold. Will be held there by Kevin Owens rather. And Kevin Owens taken down with a DDT is Kane. Kevin and Kane, there's obviously a clear size advantage, but for Kevin, he's just going to have to stay positive. He's still in there. He didn't quite eliminate Rusev, but he can now have the challenge of eliminating Kane. Kevin, it's surprising that we're talking about him like this way because of what he's been able to accomplish. He's a two-time Universal Champion, one of the best we've ever seen here in Universe Mode, one of the greatest championship reigns in history. But he's just that so low, that down on confidence. It's not a surprise that, he loses at the moment. He just needs to find something to kickstart his career. The Royal Rumble's the perfect opportunity because if you can make it to the end, well, you only have to eliminate one guy. You could go all the way to the end of the Royal Rumble without eliminating anyone but the final man in the match. Kevin Owens just has to think like that. I just need to survive. That's all he's got to think about. Just surviving. As the next man entering in the Rumble, as Kevin Owens might be about to be eliminated. Hang on, we're just going to hold that elimination just for a moment. Kevin's gone! Oh, Kane has eliminated Kevin Owens. Now we get ready for the next man to come in. Oh my God. Kane is in the ring, and his brother, the Dead Man, is on his way. The Phenom returns. He is the man who single-handedly took down Goldberg in the NWO at Survivor Series. The sole survivor. He is back, and he is in the Royal Rumble match. And guess who he has to fight first? His brother Kane! Taker and Kane. Unbelievable. These two legends fighting it out one more time. Taker lighting him up. No! Kane hangs on. Kane nearly eliminated quickly by his brother. But the Undertaker unsuccessful. Well, these two legends, we never thought we'd see these two men fight it out again, but that's what the Royal Rumble can produce. It can bring about rivalries that you'd never thought you'd ever see again or ever see at all. We can see it again here in the Rumble. It might only be for a few minutes, but you can sit back and enjoy. Kane picked up by the dead man, who slams down Kane, throws him to the ropes. He's got to do that again, but this time throw him over the top of the rope and force an elimination. Undertaker now getting Kane against the ropes. Kane in trouble. Taker trying to get rid of him here and trying to dump him over the top as more men are about to enter. Another man. You don't want to enter in now. This is the worst time of the match to enter in. And Sami Zayn, this poor guy, has to enter whilst Kane and the Undertaker are trying to fight one another. This is a family rivalry that's been going on for decades, and Sami Zayn's in the middle of it. For Sami Zayn, he's just got to find a quick elimination, get rid of one of these two, make things a little easier on himself. Otherwise, well, you don't want the Brothers of Destruction to form. You don't want these two to gang up on you. And then, obviously, those two will fight each other afterwards, but if they can form a temporary alliance, no, it's not happening. I was going to say they can form a temporary alliance. That will be huge. That's huge. Oh, Kane has just clotheslined the Undertaker out. Well, Undertaker was just standing over there, minding his own business. Kane comes over and says, you know what? Let me just forget about Sami Zayn for a second. I'll just eliminate the Undertaker first. Oh, can you believe it? Kane removes the Undertaker from this match. Now trying to eliminate Sami Zayn. The right hand doesn't quite work. Zayn fighting for his life. DDT by Sami. Undertaker is gone. Kane eliminates him. Now Zayn, oh, slammed down and finds nobody. Oh, Kane, right hand there. Kane, look out. Here comes the, oh, went for a DDT, gets met with the Northern Lights. And Sami Zayn, was he going for a cover? I don't think so. I would hope not. He might have went for a cover, at least held Kane down for a couple seconds there. Not going to work in this match, Sami. You're going to throw the big man over the top. It's a lot harder than you think. And Sami is having some troubles. He's got Kane against the ropes. Here comes Zayn! He's got him! Well, it's not as hard as I thought. Sami Zayn's done it and he's pumped up about it. Kane is gone. Sami Zayn now has to deal with the Celtic Warrior. One half of the bar. It is Sheamus. Sheamus enters the Rumble. And this will be trouble as Sami Zayn hits a brainbuster. Sheamus has looked good over the last few months since teaming up with Cesaro. Sheamus, can he convert that into another world title? He's only been a world champion once in Universe Mode. He held it for 5 days back in season number 1. He won it at Money in the Bank in season 1. And that is about 4 years ago now. That's a long time. So Sheamus, long time between drinks. And I can tell you this, he's thirsty. He wants another one. He wants another world title. But to do it, he's going to throw Sami Zayn over the top of the rope here. And the rest in this Rumble match. Sheamus, oh, went for the brogue. Couldn't find it though. Sami Zayn good enough to counter. Because if he hits the brogue kick, that would have been it for Sami. No doubt about that. Let's collide there as Sheamus and Sami Zayn now fighting away. The next man coming in soon. And for Sami Zayn, I feel like if he can eliminate Sheamus, he's got a real chance to go far here. He's got rid of Kane already. If he can get rid of Sheamus, who will be very, very tough, I back Sami Zayn to go a little bit further along in this matchup. Who's coming in next? That's the big question. Sami Zayn and Sheamus battling away right now. As number 21, it's Ty Dillinger. Well, it's not the perfect number for Dillinger. I'm sure he would have loved number 10, but he doesn't get 10 tonight. He gets 21. But when it comes to the Royal Rumble, the later, the better. So Ty Dillinger might have wanted number 30 tonight, but he can't get that. because that is reserved for either Chris Jericho or Shinsuke Nakamura. As Dillinger! Wow, what an elimination! That was perfect. Sheamus is out of here. And Ty Dillinger, well, he's had some run-ins recently with the Wyatt family. And he has come out, well, at times on top, at times not so much. But now Ty Dillinger trying to utilize his recent experience. He's only recently joined the roster. Trying to utilize this recent run that he's been having and convert it into something big. In terms of a WrestleMania main event, as Dillinger misses out with a missile dropkick. Sami connects with the boot. Sami Zayn has had a great year, but that great year has not turned into a championship. In fact, Sami Zayn, he's probably been one of the best on SmackDown. May not be the MVP, that might be reserved for AJ, but he might be a close second or third. He's been so great, but unfortunately for Sami, there's just been one or two that's been better than him. First it was Finn Balor, now it's AJ Styles, and now it could be Roman Reigns. But Sami Zayn has beaten Roman Reigns. So if Sami can get to WrestleMania in the main event, there's the knowledge there that he can beat the current champion. And AJ Styles, well, he's going to have a rematch at some point, so he might try and get the title back. And Sami Zayn can't beat AJ, but he can beat Roman Reigns. So Sami will be very, very confident. Ty Dillinger with a series of clotheslines there to Sami Zayn, and now Dillinger going to try and pick up Zayn again. Nice little battle here between these two back and forth exchanges. Very close. Here is, oh, Dillinger. Well, that was very, very nice. So the quick knee and hitting Sami Zayn right in the skull. Now Dillinger going to get Zayn in the corner, looking for the elimination. Ty Dillinger got rid of Sheamus. Can he get rid of Sami Zayn? Zayn hanging on. Oh no, this is trouble. He's turned him around and he dumps him out. Dillinger looking great tonight. 2 eliminations and 2 big names are gone. Oh, things are about to get glorious. The former NXT champion, fresh off a loss at TakeOver, enters the Rumble at 22. He takes on Ty Dillinger, a man that he has beaten before as champion down in NXT. These two men have had their battles. And Dillinger gets a chance to renew this rivalry with Bobby Roode and maybe once and for all finally beat Bobby Roode. Let's not forget, Roode has beaten Dillinger many, many times. Ty would love some revenge. Shot to the midsection there by Dillinger. Roode over the top. Roode's in trouble. Dillinger, can he take advantage? No. Bobby Roode gets the boots up and connects there on Dillinger. And Roode turns Dillinger around, and this is trouble for Ty. Oh, lands back down on his feet. Roode up. This is not good for Roode. And taken down there. Ty Dillinger picks him up with a fireman's carry, just slams him straight back down. Bobby Roode's hurting. And atomic drop. Roode in a lot of pain now. Dillinger goes for another one. Well, can he do more than that? Dillinger gets Roode over the top. Oh, that right hand, if it had it connected the first time, I feel like he gets the elimination. Instead, Roode was able to survive it and stays in the ring, stays in the match. Ty Dillinger now lining him up. What can he produce here, Ty? Is he looking for the tiebreaker to Bobby Roode? Dillinger can't find it. Roode with a counter. And Dillinger's going to get Roode towards the ropes here. Ty Dillinger looking for an elimination. He's already got 2. Can he get a third here? Ty Dillinger dumps Roode over, but Roode grabs the bottom rope, but Dillinger's trying to push him out. And Roode stays in it. So close here. Oh, Roode with a shot to the back of Dillinger. What a battle between these two. What a rivalry they've had. And oh, what a kick by Ty Dillinger. What a strike. Now Ty lining him up. Dillinger wants to put an end to Bobby Roode once and for all. Dillinger has him up. Here we go. Dillinger with a knee right into the back of Roode. The tiebreaker is there. And can he throw him over the top? Roode's hurting. Dillinger gets Roode against the ropes. But Bobby Roode survives. Number 23, 2-time Intercontinental Champion, the eater of the worlds, the leader of the Wyatt family, Bray Wyatt. Well, Bray Wyatt, he's big, he's bad, he's tough, and he's also not really with it at times. He's quite crazy, psychotic, and that can help you when it comes to the Royal Rumble, because you can think of some inventive ways to, well, just intimidate your opponents, but also eliminate your opponents. And Bray Wyatt, that might be an edge he's going to use here, as Bobby Roode's in the corner. Bray trying to eliminate Roode. Bobby Roode, though, look out. Oh! Wyatt's gone! A quick elimination, and Bray Wyatt, was that the shortest time of the match so far? Bray Wyatt is gone already. He can't believe it. Bobby Roode eliminates the former IC champ, a man who recently had a title shot at Survivor Series for the World Championship. He is gone, as now Bobby Roode lands down on Ty Dillinger. And Roode now going to line up Dillinger. He's got him up on the shoulders here. Bob Roode, oh, swings him out and hits that beautiful cutter. And this won't be good for Dillinger as he gets set in the corner. Doesn't go over the top though. He needs to stay in this ring. Bobby Roode desperately trying to get rid of Ty Dillinger from the equation here. Why wouldn't you? Considering what Ty Dillinger's been able to accomplish. Is Dillinger! Oh, he almost got rid of Roode. Clotheslines into the outside. And this battle between two NXT alumni, it's continuing. This has been excellent. Both men are giving everything they've got here. And this is just like a takeover rematch. Bobby Roode, clothesline there by Dillinger. Ty now. I'm going to line up Roode. Roode back to his feet. Well, who's going to get the upper hand here? Who's going to eliminate one another? As Bobby Roode with the underhook suplex. Who's going to fire the major strike? That big clothesline to eliminate the other man. Roode strikes in the back of Dillinger there. Can Bobby Roode remove his man? And Ty Dillinger against the ropes. Here comes Roode! That's it! He's finally got him! Bobby Roode has been waiting minutes to do that, and he gets the better of Dillinger again. And I don't know if his reward is that great. Braun Strowman is in the Rumble. He's the current Intercontinental Champion. But Bobby Roode might be about to eliminate Strowman already. Strowman's in trouble. Roode's going to get him. No, Strowman just out-muscles him. And oh God, Bobby. Well, welcome to the Royal Rumble, son. This is what you got planned for you. A big man like Strowman. We said earlier on that all the big men might be eliminated. We forgot about one. Maybe the most important of them all. Braun Strowman. This is a nightmare if you are Bobby Roode. You got to deal with Braun Strowman, who has been dealing with Cesaro and Sheamus for weeks now. He's been fed up with them. He's finally gotten rid of Cesaro from his life, from the title hunt, and now he wants to turn his attention to winning the Rumble and going to WrestleMania to challenge for the world title. And if I look at Strowman, he might be one of the men I'm putting my money on, because he's got the size to throw anybody out of this ring. And I don't know who can throw him out. Bobby Roode. Oh no. He's picked up by Strowman. Oh God. Strowman, what about the power? Bobby Roode picked up and slammed down. And Bobby Roode has been one of the best ever champions in Universe Mode history down in NXT. He's getting a bit of a rude awakening here, because he's got Braun Strowman, who is just an absolute monster, manhandling him right now. Well, the count continues. Who's coming in next? Who can defeat Bobby Roode and Braun Strowman? That's the big question. Oh my goodness. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. Who can throw Braun Strowman over the top? I found your answer. Brock Lesnar. Former World Heavyweight Champion. Universal Champion. WWE Champion. He's done everything there is to do. He's been to the top. He's back. And he's in the Royal Rumble match. We haven't seen Lesnar for quite some time. He has been away, ready to strike when necessary. And that time is now. Lesnar is here. And he's got Braun Strowman and Bobby Roode to deal with. Bobby Roode, oh God. First taste of Lesnar. Lesnar! Goodbye, Roode! Well, this is Brock Lesnar's world. Welcome to Suplex City. And Lesnar picks up Strowman, but Strowman with the counter. What a matchup this is. Braun Strowman, Brock Lesnar, Bobby Roode. Well, he got to meet Lesnar for about 3 seconds till he was gone. Strowman has Lesnar up. Strowman takes down Brock. That's big from Braun Strowman. And Lesnar gets met there with the hand around the throat. Lesnar's in trouble. Strowman shot to the midsection. Lesnar sent flying almost. Well, Braun Strowman, he can certainly eliminate anyone, but this might be the hardest out of every man to eliminate. Brock Lesnar. He's in this Rumble match. He is so dominant, and he wants to go back to WrestleMania, where he has been a couple of times now as champion. This time as the challenger, perhaps. Strowman can't do much with Lesnar there. Can't wrestle control of him. Meanwhile, he tries to pick him up this time. Lesnar grabs a hold of Braun, and a suplex by Braun. Not many men suplex Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman has just been suplexed by Lesnar. You could argue not many men. Well, Lesnar is not like a regular man. Lesnar has eliminated Strowman. He hit him twice with right hands. Strowman was dazed, and the third one got him. A punch right to the mouth, and that's it. And Cesaro enters the matchup, and Cesaro just giving Braun Strowman a serve before he got to the ring, talking a bit of trash to Braun Strowman before he entered the ring. A little bit of payback here, but now Cesaro's got the, well, maybe the hardest challenge in the Royal Rumble. How do you eliminate Brock Lesnar? Cesaro, he's a tough man. He would love to become world champion. This is his chance. He's going to eliminate Brock. Has to eliminate Brock. I don't know. Lesnar, he's hungry. He's ready to go. Cesaro, slam down on Lesnar. Brock is down. This has been good from Cesaro. He's had the right approach so far. Oh, he's got Lesnar up. But Lesnar having none of that. And Brock headbutts Cesaro. What has Lesnar got in mind now? What's Lesnar going to go for here? What's he going to do to Cesaro? He's going to get him. Oh, right hand. Now the headbutt again. And Lesnar, look out. Cesaro's gone. Lesnar gets rid of another man. And I tell you what, the next man coming in, he better be damn good, because Lesnar is on fire. Who's it going to be? Oh, my God. Can it be? Are you kidding me? Is it really him? We have been waiting since SummerSlam for his arrival. And are we about to witness the return of the Demon? A man who was injured at SummerSlam by AJ Styles. He was a broken down, beaten warrior. He's now fully recovered. And now Finn Balor will arrive to the grand stage at number 27 in the Royal Rumble. But arguably the toughest opponent he could ask for in his return. Brock Lesnar stands in his way. Finn Balor is here. Finn Balor arrives. And he has to be at his best if he is going to win tonight. Well, this is a real treat to see this man back in action. Great to see him back. An injury that kept him on the shelf for a number of months. He looks to be raring to go. But Lesnar awaits. And Balor is ready. This crowd is excited to see Finn Balor back. I am very excited to see this man back. And why? Well, this is the only man in Universe Mode history to hold the WWE Championship for 1 year. That's right, it's from SummerSlam to SummerSlam. Finn Balor did it. He is arguably the greatest champion in Universe Mode history. And we are about to see Balor and Lesnar go at it Here we go. Balor is in. And straight away, Lesnar suplexes him down. Lesnar's ready. Well, Lesnar's had about a minute or so to recover. Finn Balor taking his time with that entrance. And, well, because of that, Lesnar's had plenty of time just to catch his breath and get himself ready for Finn Balor. This is a matchup I would love to see at one point. Finn Balor, here we go. Strikes there with the boots to the face of the former world champion Brock Lesnar. Finn now, heading to the top of the rope. Here he goes with an elbow. Nicely executed there by Finn Balor. And now the kick right into his back as well. Lesnar in pain already. He's down. Finn Balor in control. DDT. Can Lesnar survive this onslaught of offense? This is not good at all if you're a Brock Lesnar fan. Finn Balor's on top of him here. But Lesnar trying to fight back. Lesnar. Suplex of his own. Finn Balor, he's the demon tonight. He's going to have to be as demonic as possible to remove Lesnar and win this Rumble. There's still a number of men to come. 3 more superstars. 2 we know. It'll be Chris Jericho and Shinsuke Nakamura, the 2 men who drew the best 2 spots for winning their respective matches on Raw and Smackdown. And 1 more man, we have no idea. That's the luck of the draw. Lesnar now has Balor against the ropes, right hand. And it's now Balor. Oh, what a slam by Lesnar. Brock Lesnar really doing the damage to Finn Balor here. Testing out his body, testing out the injuries. Balor needs to respond. As Lesnar picks him up again and slams him straight back down. Balor's hurting. Lesnar, can he eliminate Balor now? This will be huge. As Lesnar, about to inflict some suplexes, trying to welcome him to Suplex City, but Balor lands on his feet. Finn Balor now has Lesnar in the corner. Finn Balor, here we go! Oh! Lesnar's gone! Finn Balor eliminates Brock Lesnar! Well, somebody give that man a 2 sweet, because Finn Balor may have pulled off the biggest moment in this Rumble match as Chris Jericho enters in, the man with the highest pick out of the SmackDown roster, which means Nakamura could be coming in at 30 and another Raw superstar could be coming in next. Jericho lining up Finn Balor, 2 SmackDown superstars now. Jericho lining up Balor to try and connect, and he does. Chris Jericho had a confrontation with Nakamura backstage, and Chris Jericho is trying his best here, stomping away on Finn Balor. And Jericho taken down there. As Finn gets Jericho against the ropes here. And look out, here comes a swinging neck breaker. Jericho taken down. Nicely done there by Finn. And of course Jericho recently having those matches against AJ Styles at No Mercy and Backlash for the WWE Championship. He's had his moments where he's been at the top. He would love to get there. Recently lost a match against Roman Reigns though on SmackDown, so he won a Battle Royal to get himself the best spot out of all the SmackDown superstars. But losing to Reigns recently, which, well, I suppose now Reigns has won the big match. He's now the world champion. Won't hurt Chris Jericho's confidence as much as it probably would have when it happened on SmackDown the other night. Jericho will know now, okay, that man is the best we've got on SmackDown. And I put him right through a big test. I almost beat him. So Jericho probably feeling a little bit different now, saying, hey, maybe I can win this Rumble now. As Jericho's over the top, Balor, he's just got to hit him now. Finn Balor's got to strike. Jericho's hanging on. Oh, he's gone. Finn Balor gets rid of Chris Jericho. Well, you drew the best number out of everyone on SmackDown, but that does not necessarily mean you're guaranteed to win. Number 29 is Nakamura. Well, what the hell does that mean? Number 30? Well, who's it going to be? Number 30 is not a man on Raw or SmackDown. So we have no idea who number 30 is going to be. But what we do know is it's going to be Finn Balor and Shinsuke Nakamura right here, right now. Oh, what a matchup this is. Happy to see this one again. Finn Balor and Nakamura battling it out right here. Nakamura, one of the favorites to win the Rumble. Many believe that he is ready to take that step to the main event of WrestleMania and win his first World Championship. He's been a United States champion a couple of times now, but still waiting for him to take that next leap to the top. Finn Balor has done it, and when he did it, he made sure he did it for a long time. Money in the Bank winner, then cashed in on Dolph Ziggler at SummerSlam last season, then lost the championship at SummerSlam earlier on this season. Over 1 year, a 1 year reign, coast to coast, SummerSlam to SummerSlam, unbelievable, never been done before, probably will never be done again. Finn Balor was the man. Can he win the Rumble now and get himself back in the title hunt? It won't be the man who injured him because AJ Styles is no longer the champion. Finn Balor will have no issues taking on Roman Reigns, in my opinion, or he could head over and take on Seth Rollins over on Raw. Double knees to the face. Well, taking a page out of Chris Jericho's book, he just eliminated Jericho. Now Finn Balor feels as though, hey, I could use his moves. I've earned that right. Maybe. Nakamura trying to hang on here as Finn Balor's got him up on the ropes here. Nakamura's in trouble. Finn's trying to throw him over the top here. This will be huge. Finn Balor to eliminate Nakamura. No, Shinsuke hangs on. A shot to the back of Finn. And a chop to the chest. And Nakamura, ooh! Jesus, that kick landed. That could have been it for Finn. Finn Balor. Can he eliminate Nakamura? Oh, shot to the arm. And now Finn lining up Nakamura here. He's going to drive Shinsuke into the corner. Finn Balor with a chop to the chest. Right hand there as well. Finn Balor lining up Nakamura. Finn Balor trying to eliminate Nakamura here. He's got to hang on, Shinsuke. He's trying to do so. He's only got 10 more seconds till the next man comes in. We have no idea who this is going to be. Who's coming into the Rumble at number 30? Well, can you believe it? The Olympic gold medalist, the legendary Kurt Angle, is in the Royal Rumble match. He's in at number 30. Kurt Angle is here to win a Royal Rumble. He makes his grand return to Universe Mode. And will Kurt Angle return and put a victory to his name? He's got two men to beat, Nakamura and Balor. Kurt Angle coming after Shinsuke right now. He's a veteran Angle, but we know how good he once was. Is he still that good? That's the big question. Can he still have one more big win? One more big run at the top and make it to WrestleMania? Big kick there by Nakamura on Kurt. Monday Night Raw has Nakamura in this match. SmackDown has Finn Balor. Kurt Angle, he's affiliated with nobody. So we might not have a Raw SmackDown superstar win this match. Who knows? As now Angle's up on the shoulders of Nakamura. Elbow there by Angle. Trying to eliminate Nakamura. Belly to belly. Big time belly to belly. Well, let's not forget we saw Kurt Angle earlier on this season. He had a match that many believe was the match of the year against Bobby Roode at NXT TakeOver just after WrestleMania. No! Finn Balor has eliminated Nakamura. Shinsuke's gone. And what I'm trying to allude to is Kurt Angle has proven that he can still go with the best. Kurt Angle is, of course, a part of the WrestleMania Battle Royal as well. On the pre-show, he had a great weekend, or had a great week there, but now it's up for Kurt Angle to get the job done here. Can he beat Finn Balor, who's at the top of his game? Finn Balor with a sling blade. Kurt Angle going to get met with a DDT. Angle at the moment getting no offense in. SmackDown has a big chance to win. Kurt Angle, though, would love to upset Finn Balor's night. Coming in at 30. He's got the best opportunity. Finn Balor trying to get the crowd behind him. It's 50-50 split at the moment. Who knows? Some want Kurt Angle to win, some want Finn Balor to win. You always love to see a legendary comeback take place. But sometimes the Rumble isn't the place for it. Kurt Angle wants to make it the place. He wants to make it the time. Double knees. We can see the focus on Finn Balor right now. He's not giving this up at all. Kurt Angle just can't get any offense in at the moment. Finn Balor is so determined to win this match. Angle's going to try and fight back here. And that'll help. But he gets taken down again there. Right hand there by Balor. More shots there to Kurt Angle. Angle now driven into the corner. Oh no. There's a big chop there. And another one. This time a right hand by Balor. Finn Balor! He's done it! Balor sets up Angle and clotheslines him to the outside. And we have your Royal Rumble winner. Finn Balor is heading back to WrestleMania. Balor has done it. Finn Balor, that's it, Balor. You're going back there. He has won the Royal Rumble. What a victory by Finn. Finn Balor with an ultimate comeback story. Heard at SummerSlam. Didn't know what his career was going to be come WrestleMania time. But now we know he will be at WrestleMania competing for a championship. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. If you enjoyed it, leave a like on it. And of course, comment down below your favorite match of the night. And make sure you put the word in the comment section down below, the word Rumble. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at BrendenPlayz so you don't miss any updates from me. Check out the forums, BrendenPlayz.com/forums to continue the discussion over there. And while you're there, join our Discord. It's free to join and lots of fun. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, hit the like button. Let's try and hit 750 likes on this episode. It's a big, big goal. Can we accomplish it? And make sure you follow my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/BrendenPlayz, to see all future Universe Mode streams. We're going to be streaming Universe Mode a lot more, so keep an eye out for that. Follow and subscribe on the Twitch channel to support BrendenPlayz even more. Subscribe on our YouTube channel as well. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next episode.